Ethrix, I see you. I'll be here in like 1 second. I gotta get some water and shit, but I'll be here in a second. Thanks for stopping in, bro. It's good to see you. I'm here. Yes, good morning, good morning. I actually did sleep well. First time in a long time that I slept through the night without any problems, without being woken up by a puppy, a little child. So that's pretty nice. Pretty happy about that. Hello, good morning, good day, whatever time zone it is. Fuck if I know, man. Hello to Leon Athrix. Good to see you, as per usual. Very nice to hang out again in the morning after the very heated talk about Critical Role yesterday. So dumb. I'm glad to hear that, bro. Glad to hear that. Honestly, like, as I've gotten older, I've realized how important it is to get like a good night's sleep. Cause holy shit, bro. You don't know how much like when you're younger, I feel like in your teenage years or whatever, I felt like staying up was like cool, right? And now I would rather do anything but stay up late because oh my fucking god, it is probably the worst thing in the world. Like I had to stay up late because my stepmom makes soba. Usually it's zaru soba, but last year it was hot soba. But it's like a New Year's tradition in Japan to eat soba at like midnight, right? So I stayed up because I didn't want to I didn't want to miss that. And she puts hard work into cooking for us and stuff, so I wanted to stay up. And I had to take naps. I took like a super long nap from like 9 p.m. until 12 a.m. And I had to set alarms in my phone to wake me up every 30 minutes so that I wouldn't just stay asleep. It was really bad. Because I was so fucking miserable, bro. It was so hard. Athrix, you're built different. But I mean, it's also like people, I don't mean to like shit on people who stay up late or anything. It's just, everybody kind of has their own hours where excuse me, where they like work the best or feel the best, I guess you could say. And like for me, it's the morning. I really love mornings. I think part of it is like at my cabin, when you wake up 6 a.m., you go outside. Like we have like a little lakefront cabin, but our cabin's really shitty. One room, or not one room, one floor. Super packed, very old, not very bougie. And then we're beside all of these like very rich families and stuff who have very bougie log cabins and stuff. And we just have this like dingy little shitty little cabin, but I love it, It's kind of nice because you just kind of have like the essentials up there. We don't even have internet or anything, right? And so we just have the essentials up there. But then you wake up at 6 a.m., you go out on the dock. Everything is like super quiet. There's usually like mist over the lake. The lake is like perfect fishing conditions. I hate fishing, but I know good fishing conditions by this point. And like the lake is just super calm, and the sun is like just out. You look in the water, you see fucking big ass trout swimming around undisturbed. The water they're not breaking the water, they're just like hanging out in the shallow end. So fucking nice. It's so nice, dude. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I feel like a lot of people don't get up early to enjoy getting up early, A lot of people get up early because they have to. Or they're like in the hustle culture or whatever. But for like myself, who gets up early to it because I enjoy getting up early, it's really nice because then no one else is awake, especially on weekends. And you're just like alone in the world for a little bit. And it's just really comfy. And I like it a lot. And morning coffee is like the fucking greatest thing in the entire world, Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's been super gray. I'm pretty sure it's like all over British Columbia. Just so gray, dude. Like, I think 2 days ago we had sun, and I was feeling really sick that day. Or maybe I think it was actually Thursday. We finally got sun, and I was feeling like really sick that day. But then I just kind of like farted around in the sun a little bit, and I felt so much better. And so I'm thirsting for the sun, like hardcore, bro. Oh, my sister's awake now. Of course she's awake. Right when I start streaming, horrible. I'll never be free. Yeah, I'm looking forward to spring, bro. There's some days I go out and I'm like, oh, it smells like spring, feels like spring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's still technically winter, so I get it. You know, weather's gonna be shit for a little bit. 'Cause I don't know about Washington, but you generally, because Vancouver's so West Coast, we don't really get snow that often. Like, our winters are mostly just rain, and like if we get snow, it doesn't usually stick around for like more than a week. This year it was fucking wilding, and we got snow in like November or something, and it was crazy, and it stuck around for forever, and it was really annoying. But yeah, because we're so West Coast, like places like Toronto and stuff, they get snow and it sticks, you know. But Vancouver doesn't really get that like super often. That's the only thing I was ever felt jelly about Toronto, is that they actually got snow. Meanwhile, we just get rain. Unless we get an Arctic flow, that's usually when we get snow that sticks. So like unnatural things have to happen for us to get snow. Don't cry, Athrix. At least it's warm there. And like as I become more of a geezer, I'm like, you know, sounds kind of nice. Maybe Florida's the move, but at the same time, no. I'd probably go to Kelowna if I wanted that in Canada. Because Kelowna's kind of deserty. Or Penticton, I guess. But yeah. Spring is slowly but surely approaching, and I'm very excited for it. I am looking forward to plants being more readily available and to not worry about winter shipping. And yeah, I feel like I'm just looking forward to the sun, man. Oh right, not Florida then. California. Oh my goodness, it's freezing. Oh my goodness. I want to be warm right now. But then I know as soon as summer rolls around, I'm gonna be like, oh god, oh my god, I want it to be cold. I'm looking forward to the fall. Oh my god, get the sun away from me. It's mostly because I don't like summer fashion that much. I feel a little lost because I'm like, I don't feel like girly enough to wear dresses, but then I don't feel like dudeish enough to wear like basketball shorts. So I struggle. And then I really like layering too. Like a lot of my like cool clothes, quote unquote cool clothes, are for like fall and winter and stuff, or spring, I guess too. Just like the slightly cooler months, not summer. 'Cause I hate wearing shorts. Yeah, exactly. But that's kind of what I like about like our seasons changing a bunch. Is just like, you know, there's something to look forward to. And I read this quote, this German quote, or not quote, word. I can't remember what the word was, but it was like anticipation is the greatest pleasure in life. And I was like, shit, that's true. You know, looking forward to something is like the greatest thing that happens, you know? Because like then when you finally get the thing, it doesn't hit as hard, I guess, as like anticipating the thing, which is interesting to think about, you know? Honestly, dry heat sounds pretty sick because Vancouver, hella humid. Generally, we're like at 80% humidity, just like static 80%. It's pain. Hey, quiet. Yeah, Florida. Isn't Florida for like old people who are rich as fuck and they're just like, I'm done now. I'm gonna be rich over in Florida. Mm, honestly, kind of like Vancouver. Vancouver's fucking expensive too. Mm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the fleeting. The my sister and I were my sister and I were kind of talking about like quotes and cool words yesterday, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but it was something like everything is fleeting, whether it's good or bad. You know, this too shall pass. That's what she said. She's awake in the kitchen getting water or something. I don't know. But she said this too shall pass, but it relates to good things and bad things. So you gotta appreciate the good moments because they're gonna be gone. You gotta but the bad moments are also gonna be gone eventually, you know? And I was like, beautiful. Most beautiful. Hello, Kumabi. Oh my god, Rocky. Oh shit, hi Rocky. Fuck. Oh no, don't snitch. Oh no. Hello, everybody's my coworker. Background painter. Very cool dude. You stream too, right? Right? I feel like yeah. I want to see you stream. Do you stream a lot? Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Like, holy shit. Honestly, when I saw your message on Facebook, I thought you were like, you still work at Bardell? And I was like, oh my god. I'm like, Rocky. Mm-mm. Yeah. I feel that. I try to do it mostly in the mornings. I try not to go into work time, but it happens, yo. I fucking don't have anything to do and I'm really bored. I just feel really sad, you know? Honestly, that would be sick. I just kind of want to. I don't know if you ever feel the same way, but I kind of just don't want to work like for a studio anymore. Because holy shit, everything's been wildin', you know? And it just, everything just feels not right lately. Like, I don't know if you feel the same way, but it's been a fucking mood. And like, I kind of wish I'd go full VA, but that's also exhausting. But then I'm also like, I still want to draw, but I want to do my own thing. But I don't like how controlled we're being and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just have a problem with authority again that I thought I got over, but I don't think I'm over it anymore. Or I think it just got worse. And now I'm just like, ooh, I don't like this authority. I guess I'm saying I miss Vilas being our director. Cause I feel like everyone got along. Everyone got along better when Vilas was involved. Cause I feel like no one's getting along these days. And it's pretty stressful. Yeah. I think I like working with a team. It's just I feel like you know, a lot of the production folks are just too focused on the monies right now. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me being like, life is pain. Because I know our precious art director was like, yeah, all like everybody calling all the shots. They're not artists. They're just money people, production people. Really? Oh yeah, I was wondering. I was like the other day. I was like, I haven't seen Rocky for a while. Where is he? Oh man, I'm glad you're on like a better vibe show. Cause yeah, everyone's really defeated right now. We're all tired, I think. And it's just fucking dumb and disorganized, and I'm exhausted. You transferred to a new show. Like, did you ask to be transferred, or did they just transfer you? Bro, I'm considering my options. Don't worry, my contract ends soon, so. No, they still need me to do like end credit stuff and promotional art, so they kept me. And I don't even know what the hell else we have. Oh no, I know, I kind of know what we have going on, but I'm not like, I'm not interested. I don't think I. God, I don't know how to explain this without like shitting on myself totally. I'll just shit myself. I'm not gonna be good at those other shows, so I think they're kind of like, ew, yikes. Like, let's just keep her on something random, you know? Oh, interesting, interesting. That's weird. That's kind of shitty, cause like, no cap, you're like one, you're a fucking powerhouse, and you do such great work on DPR. Wonder why they moved you. Well, maybe because they were like, we need a Giga Chad to get over here and help us right now. So they're like, get Rocky. Vilas is super nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Bro he looks like PewDiePie, and he's nice like PewDiePie is nice now. You know? It's that Swedish energy. Mm, I don't know. Like last time I worked on when we worked on Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I think yeah. I basically got told you tried, but you didn't do a good job. And I cried in that meeting because I was so stressed out because I knew I was doing a good job, but also like that was a show where all the character designs had to be 3D modeled for the concepts, you know, not even just for like the final pass. The concepts had to be 3D modeled, and I don't know how to 3D model. And so I was really stressed out, and then I got told, "Well, you tried, but you kind of sucked." And I was just like, ugh! And yeah, I cried a lot in that meeting. So I had my webcam off the entire time. It was really rough. mm. IKEA director, literally though. You know, I love IKEA. Vilas gives me IKEA, but as a person. No more. Oh, really? There's no more work for the sets? That's crazy. That's crazy, bitch. Goddamn. Yeah, I have no idea what's even going on. I just kind of keep my head down and ignore everything else going on because I'm exhausted and I'm freaking bored to tears at this point. But, you know, at least I can do a little bit of work and then just stream. Yeah, thanks, man. But I mean, it's okay. Like, it was told to me with like, we know you weren't prepared for like a show like this. Like, and so we appreciate that you did your best. And I'm like, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. No, like they were right. I didn't do a good job on that show because it was also the beginning of COVID. And I was really fucking stressed and really like, you know, everyone around me was like, oh my God, I haven't slept so well in so long because I don't have work and blah, blah, blah. And then I still have to keep working. And everyone, like, it's bad because everyone's laid off, but then everyone else is just like dicking around doing whatever they want. But I'm stuck in my room, still working, you know? So I was really, really, really depressed during that time. And I just was not having a very good time. Just in general. It was hard, you know? The beginning of COVID was really hard because everyone stopped working except animation kept rolling. And like that transfer was so fucking difficult. And I don't want to have to like go through something like that again. It was really difficult. Mhm. Yeah, I'm glad that people like the promotional art and stuff and the and the end credits. I know it's like there's a lot of extra work that's put into the show. It's just, you know, it's also just a lot of extra work and it's very tiring. Oh, I see. Well, you have like a family, you know. I was just like, you know, still living in my dad's basement and shit, so I was like, I'm dying. I'm dying. But everything worked out and now work from home is normalized, which I think is like the best thing that's ever happened to me, honestly. I like working from home a lot. Except for when I have to like deal with the dogs, then I don't like it so much, but it is what it is. Unless I get to like, just fart around my house a lot. It's quite nice. I quite like that. Yeah. If there's more work from home gang, yeah. Look at us. Most artists be like this. I think even like Wonderstorm is like almost entirely work from home. I don't think anyone really has the urge to be completely in office anymore. It's nice because I think we all just were like, oh, you know what? It's easier to hire people this way, and everything's more flexible. Yeah, I'm glad. Honestly, Tales of Zadia, that was. I have things to say about Tales of Zadia. That was a roller coaster, and not necessarily in a good way. But I'm so glad I worked on it. But it was just like, holy shit, But then I had to drop because I'm like, my mom is dying, and I'm really stressed. I don't think I can draw for you right now because I can't even like do normal work. You moved to Delta? Oh my fucking god, bro. Live your best life. Yeah, no. Going back to the office sounds like complete shit. I know that the art directors are like, yeah, they're making us do like a in-house review like once a week or something. And I'm just like, you better not require that for all workers because I'm not going to show up. And every time a coordinator is like, are you coming to the party? Are you coming to see the clients? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. I don't want to go down there, bro. It takes me an hour to get there. But yeah, I hope you like Delta, dude. Yeah, I hate going into the office. And like, no cap, a lot of the people on our team were really awkward, and they didn't know how to conversation, How to conversation, do not know. So I just never went there. Dude, I want to move to Langley. Oh my god, Delta sounds so nice, dude. I hope it's not like quieter. I hope your internet is good. And I hope the cow smell is not that bad. Oh yeah, Tales of Zadia was a whole thing. It was just a lot of like Cortex kind of ignoring Wonderstorm, and then Wonderstorm being like, these weren't our notes, and Cortex being like, well, we didn't like those notes, so the artist has to redo things like over and over and over and over again, which is stressful. It didn't happen to me so much, because we had like oh my god. I mean, I think I already talked about it, but like most of the Cortex, or the first few that got released, which I think was Benetta, Babukar. Oh shit, god, I can't remember anything. Oh no. I don't know. There was like 6 or something that got really, no, 5. And I had to render all of those in like 4 hours. When originally they gave me a week, they were like, oh, sorry, we fucking lied. We needed them done like in 4 hours. And I like had a mental breakdown. I should have just been like, no, not gonna happen, But it is what it is, brother. I would work on it again, but this time with more firm boundaries now that I'm annoyed and medicated. Was it 6? I thought it was 5. Oh no, it was Baker's Dozen. Right, okay. Cause what's her nuts? Hestia was a cheeky little extra they tossed in at the end, which was just very cool. I was very excited to design the first like canon Earthblood elf, I guess. I was very stoked. And she was such like a cute character, so like her body type was so willowy and tree-like, which was like the point, but and then I added the freaking the chameleon thingy on her. I was just like, oh yeah, they called it a chloramelion, I think, or something like that. And then I added that just on a whim, and they were like, we love it. and then Dan did a whole freaking like section on it in the book, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad they like it. Yeah. Yeah. I told Emily, who is one of the I think she's an art director for outsourced art and coordinating outsourced art. I can't speak. Sorry, it's Sunday. I don't know what's going on. But I told her like as long as I can like kind of communicate with you more frequently, I'm fine with it, because then if I have concerns or doubts or whatever, then I can go straight to Wonderstorm and be like, hey, is this right? So yeah. Oh yeah, I recommended you for some of the stuff, because I dropped out because they wanted to do all these illustrations, and first of all, the request was insane, even if my mom wasn't dying. And then my mom got like really bad, so I was like having a really bad time trying to do work, and so I just like shot. I think I suggested you, Alice, Mike McCrae, I think even Jason Lum and Rita, and then Chelsea. She only worked with us for a little bit, but yeah, I recommended all those people and gave them all the contacts because I was like, these people are good and they all worked on Dragon Prince. Please contact them. They can probably do work for you. And I think a bunch of them did end up. I don't think Alice or Mike did, but Rita and Chelsea did, which is good. I'm glad to hear it. Nah, don't worry about it, bro. I miss emails all the time. But it's just like, I don't like to just be like, hey, I can't do this. Better luck next time. Bye, fucker. And then leave, I was taught to like, if you're going to say no to something, then, give them a backup, And I'm pretty sure I linked them like your social media as well. So there are like multiple ways to get in touch with you. But I also could just let you know, been like, hey man, I recommended you for this thing, blah, 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 but I was in a state, so I totally forgot. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's probably gonna be more, but who knows? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure they'd be happy to have you on. And generally, like, it's not super intense work either, so it's pretty loosey-goosey. Kind of depends. I would say just shoot for the heavens. I think I requested something like 750 USD minimum per illustration, something like that. And they were okay with it. I know that some people lowballed. Like Rita asked me after, like, how much did you charge? And I was like, oh, 750 USD. And she's like, fuck, I didn't charge enough. I'm like, you gotta just ask for it, But yeah, they'll like, that's lower than Magic. Yeah, Magic is like 800, isn't it? For like, I think for intro artists, it's like 800. So I remember the contract that we got. Yeah. But it was like for smaller stuff because I had different price points for each size of illustration. So yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm so freaking salty about the what is it called? Oh my god. Oh yeah, the trio, the one shot thing. And I asked somebody at Winterstorm, like, is that coming out? And they're like, we're working on it. We don't even know what's going on. Yeah, honestly, I'm sure if you ask for more money, they'd be down for it. And like, of course, like I don't do illustration, so I don't really know how much to ask for usually. But I'm sure if you like ask the proper amount, they'll do it. I mean, I didn't end up doing those illustrations anyway, so like I guess I dodged a bullet. But yeah, I always like underestimate how much art is worth. Such a pain. Cortex isn't Canadian. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's done. Like, I'm pretty sure. I think Jack was one of the characters. I'm pretty sure even he asked about it. Yeah, see you, dude. Thanks for dropping in. It's nice to talk to you. It's good to know where you freaking went and that you're on a happier show. But yeah, man, have a good Sunday, dude. Cheers, and I hope your kids and waifu are doing well too. But yeah, thanks again, bruv. Yeah. So, I don't know. Everyone's kind of like, I don't know. Cheers, bro. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. I'm kind of sad because I wanted to show off the artwork because there's only like a really small, shitty like JPEG of it somewhere. mm, I don't know. I think like I thought it was already done because there was like oh, we need to do this by this date and stuff, but like I don't know if it's been filmed yet or not, you know, but yeah. mhm. I don't know what the deal is. I hope it comes out, but mm, who knows? Who knows? 'Cause yeah, they were doing so much extra content and stuff for it, which was cool. And then they were just like, "Okay, bye." But it just seems like Cortex is a bit of a problem. And yeah, I'm also very surprised that Dan got let go. Like I had no idea what happened. I'm just kind of like, what in the world? What in the world is happening? It feels like everything around Dragon Prince is just like crumbling and falling away to ash. Yeah. I liked them a lot. They were very fun. I wish I had more time to work on them because I'm not like 100% happy with how the designs turned out. Because it was very rushed, you know. But yeah. I also still have to send an invoice for that. I haven't done that. It's been like a year. I'm dumb. Oh well. Do I sound depressed? Oh no. Just whenever I think about work, I just like melt into the earth. And I'm like, oh god. Everything's a mess. I never knew that like the animation industry and art industry would just be such a mess, bro. But it is. No, I'm fine. Oh my god, I didn't know I sounded that sad. Do I sound that sad? I didn't think I sounded that sad about it. I don't know, like my thing is I don't know what I would do. And I know I said that on stream before, so it's probably fucking boring to hear from me, but I'm like, I don't know what I'd do. I kind of want to do like not freelance, 'cause I don't want to work for anybody. I kind of want to just be selfish and do my own shit, like a Patreon or something. But I don't really know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'd be good at it either. Because the thing is, like, I would feel most comfortable getting something off the ground and then quitting my job. But then it's like I don't have any time or like energy to get anything off the ground because of my day job, you know? No, I feel that. I don't want to work in animation though. I mean, I do. I love animation. I think 3D animation is fucking stellar. It's gonna do great things. And like it's gonna keep evolving and I'm very excited about that. But that's mostly true in Japan, I think. Cause in the West, like we don't really give a shit. We just care about money, right? Japan, a lot of the artists there, artists as in animators and like just like people who like illustrators and designers, whatever, they really give a shit regardless of the money. And they do their best regardless, you know? And so they always do really cool, innovative new work. And then it just feels like the West, we don't give a shit, you know? So I'm very excited about the animation industry in that regard. And like, yeah, when Arcane came out, it looks great, but it's also like we've seen that from Disney in a way. Not that gritty or whatever, but we've seen that type of animation from Disney, so I'm not really that surprised by it. And then also like Spider-Verse, like not that surprised by it, you know. Looks good, but well, again, cash grabs and yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, yeah, I don't really want to I don't want to work for somebody anymore. Or like work at an animation studio because animation just sucks in general. Just in Vancouver, animation sucks to work in. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. I mean, it would have been really cool to see the live thing, but guess it's just on the back pedal or on the back burner for now, but no, I get you. It's very nostalgic for me watching Trigun again like this, or seeing the reboot of it, I guess. I'm just like, wow, it's so much better than the 2D version. But yeah, I think the aesthetics are amazing and the character acting is amazing. I'm so freaking amazed. Like, clearly, I'm amazed by it, but you know, I'm blown away and very obsessed. I think in like episode 3, there was that one. Sorry, my dog was making a weird noise. I had to pause to listen to it. In episode 3, there's this one. I think it's Zazie the Beast or whatever. Oh my god, their facial animation and acting. I was watching it on repeat because I was just like, what the fuck? This is so good. It's like, god damn. Like, I don't even think it's a case of like the rig just being amazing. I think it's just like the animators paying very close attention and like making sure everything looks really good and like having a freaking amazing go and just having a good time with animating this character to be a complete fucking asshole, you know? Oh. I don't even know if Bardell's gonna be working on the spin-off stuff. It would be nice, but again, considering how much we've pissed off Winterstorm, I don't think it's in the cards. I mean, why do we think that Bonders went elsewhere? Oh my goodness, Casey. Like, I don't know. 'Cause I love Wonderstorm. I like what they do a lot. And I'm eager to see what else they come out with. Bonders probably isn't for me, but I'm still eager to see like everything that they're braining up. I would love to see a more mature series from them too. That'd be really cool. Like adult animation, quote unquote adult animation. But not in like the big mouth vein and just like, you know, the anime vein. 'Cause that'd be awesome. And I think they could definitely pull it off. I mean, they have Devin, so she could be like, all right, it's time to ruin everyone's day. Time to make everyone emo. Let's go, everybody. And then, you know, there's room for more mature jokes and less room for kid jokes that like don't resonate with the adult audience and stuff, so. Well, it's just like, by pissed off Wonderstorm, I mean like the amount of times that some idiot from my studio has leaked something or confirmed something, and then Wonderstorm has to deal with the aftermath of it, and they're just like, fuck you, idiots. It is embarrassing, like really embarrassing. So they weren't happy about that because nobody is happy about having their shit leaked, you know? Like if I was making a show, like say We the Accursed popped off, and I actually made it into something, and then one of the fucking random storyboarders who I don't even know just spoiled something from a new season, I would be like, give me their address. I'm gonna go get them right now. I'd be so fucking angry. 'Cause holy shit. Just holy shit, bro. Yeah, I mean, I don't know everything that goes on I don't know everything that goes on behind the scenes, of course. So there could have been other logistical reasons or whatever that maybe Bonders like was pitched to Bardell and we couldn't do it or something. You know, I don't know. But like, I saw a preview like before the Comic-Con panel or whatever, and it looks good. You know, it looks very well done. Again, I don't think the show's necessarily for me, but it looks very beautiful and very polished. And it is just a proof of concept, I'm pretty sure. But I was like, stunning, beautiful. We love to say it here. Yeah, exactly. Like, you would be fucking angry if your project got leaked by an idiot storyboarder or something. I know it's kind of harsh to be like, it's an idiot storyboarder when they're my coworker, but look, you're violating NDA. I don't have any remorse. If I violated NDA, if someone called me an idiot, I'd be like, yeah, I am. You're right. Because I could be sued, or the studio could be. So, yeah. Mm. Yeah. I mean, I guess you guys only saw the art at the panel or something, right? Yeah, they have like a lot of, or a lot of the time, if they're presenting something like that, you know, then there's more that's going on behind the scenes. But I've seen some samples and stuff. It looks cool. It looks really nice. Looks nice. Hmm. Yeah, that's why I enjoy Twitter. Is because I'm just like, well, I've talked to Emily about it too. I'm like, I love bullying the fans, and she's like, yeah, we enjoy watching you bully the fans. I'm like, yay, so funny. Oh, you know what's something I want to do real quick? 1 second. I don't know if this is gonna show up. I think it will. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. At Heifer. Look at this. Amazing. Select font. Ooh, I can change it. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What font do I want? This is not helpful at all. They're just showing me a 7 for the preview. I don't know if you could see this. This is how they're like showing me the preview. Oh, now it stops. It was showing me a 7. And I'm like, how is this fucking helpful at all? It's not. I need like something with serif. It's my brand. Now it's only showing me 7. I think it's fucking mad. Oh, this looks like shit, but you know what? It's fine. Just 1 second. Yeah. I did it. Nice. I wonder if I can find a nicer font though. What about that? Oh, where'd it go? Oh god. Oh god. Wait. Wait. Where are you? Where'd you what? What? What happened? Oh my god. I have no idea what just happened. I don't know where it went. If I control Z, will it come back? I don't know what happened. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh. Okay, we're gonna try that again. 1 second. Twitter. Twitter.com/hypher_. Select font. No, that's ugly. Ugly. Actually, that one might not be bad. Did it work? Okay. Okay, well, it's stuck in freaking ugly bullshit font. But I kind of am afraid to change it again, because who knows what's gonna happen. Okay. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna try and change the font, because it doesn't match my aesthetic. And I'm getting... Oh god, it's fucking gone again! This is the worst day. Okay, wait. Let me try and transform. Fit the screen. It's gone. Where is it? Where'd it go? I don't understand. I don't like this font. but it keeps disappearing if I try to change it. I should be doing this off screen, but I care not. Please don't disappear. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we did it, we did it. Oh, I'm so cool. I did it, look at it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh my god, you just keep taking them. You're like, I have a new NFT, guys. I stole it live from Hyper. Ugh, thank you so much. Okay, I kind of want to put my Instagram and stuff too, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, yeah, okay, now I got it. Can I just, like, if I do a space, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then paste my gram. Is it too long? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Look at this. It looks so ugly. Oh, no. It looks bad. Let me make it smaller. Ah, that scared me. What was that? Oh, that was your blanket. Okay. Do people come here to watch me draw? No, they come here to watch me struggle with OBS, you know? Oh, shit. Fuck, this is scary. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna keep it like that, because I think that's probably the best option. Ooh, I kind of want to put my YouTube... Oh my god, I'm getting carried away. Oh yeah, I'm still like trying... Oh, David put a new video up. Dang it. It's fine, it's fine. Can you just do youtube.com/hypher? Hopefully. 1, 2, 1, 2. youtube.com/hypher. Oh, well. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. It's a bug. Nice, 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 nice. You've been working on sweater. Shut the fuck up. You're so mean. You're so mean to me. Yeah, I've been fucking it up too. I haven't even been doing a good job of it. Cute. Look at that. So cute. I'll leave it alone for now, because even I'm getting kind of sick of it. Yeah, you watch me for shenanigans, not for what I'm actually streaming. Because I would even be like, this is fucking boring. What the fuck is happening? Sorry, I'll have to try to, like, you know, should I just, like, start a new file or something? Like, should I draw something else? Because I can totally see how this is pretty boring. It's almost done, though. I'm pretty excited. I think it's pretty cute. And I like the hair. I think I like the hair. I think I'm pretty happy with the hair. I don't know, though. Because I like this flumpy side, but I feel like the texture is too different from this flumpy side. But do I care? Not really. I think it's fine. I also have to add earrings back on. And that is true. That is true. Except for sometimes it's about how cracked they are at, like, Apex or something. And I love FPS games. Doesn't mean I'm good at them, but I love them. Like Borderlands. Borderlands 1. Love Borderlands 1. So fun. I should play that on stream. Even though, like, I'm bad at it. But, like, does that matter even? Probably not. Just here for the vibes, you know? Here to hang out and shit. It's quite nice. I quite like that. It's about the mentally ill. True, 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 true. It's about family. It's what you do for your family or whatever. Okay, I think I'm just gonna resketch the hand, and then I might be done for this. Fuck off, fly. I'll probably switch to something else because I don't want to bore people. Cause yeah, this is kind of boring now that I think about it. And I'm bad at drawing hands, so this is gonna be really, really great. Excuse me. Yeah. No. 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 If this hand turns out bad, I'm just gonna close this file and work on something else. There's one thing I do want to work on, but I'm doing a speed paint for it, and I've only filmed half the speed paint. Wait, let me find it. Yeah, I'm working on this. Working on this Atlas concept. That looks kind of fucked up now that I look at it, but I don't really care. But yeah, I'm working on speed paint for it, so I can't really do I can't really do the I can't really work on it right now because I've only have it like half filmed, and I really want to make sure I do at least like one speed paint a month or something. It's just they're hard because I get distracted so easily, you know. So it's a little bit of a struggle for me. Yeah. I kind of sort of figured out his story a little bit more too, which is cool. I want to write it down before I try to explain it. But basically, just his old concept from when I used to use him for like RP stuff was that he was like an escaped test subject or like clone or something. So I kind of went back to that, and that just feels the most comfy for him, honestly. So I'm probably just gonna like stick with that, and I really like that concept for him. No, give me a ruler, thank you. That's actually not too off. I was like, oh shit, one of these hands is way bigger than the other one, but no. Looks fine. That's like a really small hand though. I need man hands. Yeah, I have to be able to hold my face. You know the thing that kids used to do in middle school where they'd be like, if your hand is bigger than your face, then you have cancer or something, and then you would put your hand up to your face, and then they would like punch you in the hand, and then you'd hit yourself in the face or something. That shit sucked. Why was school the way that it was? School's so scary. Give me this skin color. Oh my god, I also want to show... Wait. Oh no, please don't show anything bad. Okay, thank god. I always check my shit to make sure I don't open anything illegal. Illegal as in, you know, anything I shouldn't be showing on stream. But you never know. You never know. Oh yeah, I've started making the my offline thing. I love it so much. It's so dumb. It's the Monty Python thing from my it's the Monty Python thing from my thingamajig, my Twitter banner. And then the JP says it says offline, but I'm not dead yet. Don't forget me. Don't forget about my stream, okay? It's the viewers. This is you guys. If your hand is bigger than your face, you have yaoi hand syndrome. You're not incorrect. You're not incorrect. Yeah, it's me kicking you in the butt, being like, hey, I'm not dead though. Don't forget about me. Because I'm an abusive overlord. I wanted to cut the arms off because I thought it'd be like funny, but I couldn't find a reason. Like, I kind of considered like, you know, when you pretend your arms are cut off and then you just put your hands in your sweater and then your arms are like flowing free. I might do that because I think that's kind of funny too. But I just wanted it to be something stupid because, you know, I understand that like these two things, these two are kind of more serious in a way, or like more legit, I guess. But then I'm like, I am like a huge idiot, like a huge fucking idiot. So why would I do things like seriously? Or like I don't feel the pressure to do things too seriously. So I would like, I love this. This is so funny for me because I don't know. I grew up with Monty Python, so that is a domestic abuser. Oh my god, I'm gonna get one day if I ever get big, which I won't. I'm gonna get canceled for this. They're gonna look through my old streams and be like, "Oh my god, Hypher's a horrible person." I'm like, no, I kick people in butt, you know. but I love this. This makes me feel so happy because just like so dumb. Ugh, I love dumb stuff. Clearly, look at me. I love myself, so you know. That's why I don't hit people. A, because it's not nice. B, because you never know who's gonna frickin' strike back. I always tell the story of my dad being a badass. And he got like gang beat by these kids, and then he went Kill Bill and tracked them all down and beat the shit out of them one by one because they were little fucking pussies on their own, you know? And I thought that was very funny. And I was like, Dad, you're a badass. He's like, don't do what I do. And I'm like, no problem. I'm scared of fighting, Dad. You don't gotta tell me twice. If you go down, I'm going down with you. Don't go down with me. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. Save yourself. Just you know, carry on, Rose. Just don't let me weigh you down and sink your floating door. Let me go and sink to the bottom of the ocean as a frosty man, as a frosty Leonardo DiCaprio. A Leonardo the popsicle. Just let it happen. Don't save Jack. There's no point. Also, do you hear my dog? Okay. She makes the ugliest fucking noises, bro. Oh my god. Not. She's too angry. She has to be uggy, bro.
I had a dream that both of them.
You had a dream both of them were blind? This is like when I had that dream that we had to get rid of Casey.
Was it a wonderful dream?
No, I felt really bad, and I was like, what am I gonna say to him? Yeah. Oh, I have to edit your name out again. I'm such an idiot. Oh well. What is the time stamp? 107. So I don't have to fucking scrub through my entire thing again. That's fine. I don't care about that. There's this other thing I'm trying to edit out, and I have no idea where it is. So I have to scrub through like 2.5 hours of stream to find it. And I'm pissed. I'm very angry. Because I should have wrote down the timestamp so I could like hide the thing and then, yeah, whatever.
Do you got our dog's name?
No.
Private?
No, I don't care.
Oh.
I don't care enough. They smell. And they deserve to be doxxed. You don't like listening to your own voice? No, I think I actually get that. It's just something, especially with like editing auditions and stuff. I'm so used to hearing my voice, and I do like my voice. I think I sound kind of weird and annoying sometimes, but I do like my voice. I don't think I have the greatest voice in the world. You know, I don't have like a Matt Mercer natural, soothing, beautiful voice. I have like a little bratty, screechy gremlin voice, but I like it. It's unique or something, you know? And I'm so unique and quirky, so it really works out for me. I think that hand is okay. It's like good enough, probably. Just gonna like shape it and then I'll close this file. Oh my god, you fucking yeet my goddamn mouse off my desk, I will wage war. My Genshin Impact X Razer collab mouse, I will fucking fight. Shit, I meant to download Genshin last night. Because I was like, wouldn't it be like a fun stream idea to go through my old Genshin account and just look at what my character builds were? But then I didn't download it because I'm dumb. It's okay. I'll download okay? Yeah. It's a promise. Yeah. It's okay. I edited the first VOD. I edited out the name. Yeah, and I wrote down the timestamp for this other one. It's 107. Yeah. I wrote it down, but thank you. I don't know. I can't really show the other one to anybody just because there's like private information there. So, but thank you so much. I'll just it's a little bit annoying to scrub through it, but it's not the end of the world. Cause literally like I'm looking for like 2 seconds out of 2 hours, and I don't remember at all where it is, and like I have no vague sense of where it is. Yeah. sound like a chipmunk. That's cute though. I sound like, I don't know. What do I sound like? Does anyone have like? Because I think I sound like gremlin energy, but I don't know if like. Oh my fucking god, this is ridiculous, bro. I know I have like pretty crazy vocal fry, and I do my best to combat my lisp. And I just try to say things very clearly. Gremlin energy, great. I love that for me. That's like the only thing I identify as is pure gremlin, which is good. Because I know I talk on stream, I talk in my lower register more, I think. But off stream, I don't talk like this that much. So I generally talk higher off stream, I think. And when I answer the buzzer, my voice changes a lot. And my sister's like, I don't like when you talk and you're being nice to people. I don't like it. It's weird. And I was like, sheesh. God, okay. No, I get you. I get you. This is just my, like, I'm ready to dick around voice, I guess. Because, yeah, you know, even though, like this is my personality, this is, like, it's still, like, a bit of a character, I guess. Or, like, it's more emphasized. And it's more exaggerated. I guess maybe I'm just like, oh, I'm allowed to just go full gremlin mode right now. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I am... I feel like isekai tomboy protagonist who accidentally murked the chosen one, and so now I have to try to do what the chosen one was supposed to do. And I'm just really stressed about it. Wait, I realized it. Did I fuck this up? Maybe it's just not showing up on OBS probably. Oh yeah, it's just my resolution. Never mind. Yeah, that's me, and I'm just like, oh god. My light novel would be called like my light novel, not naval, would be called I was transported to another world and I ruined everything. So no, I was transported to another world and I killed the protagonist. So now I'm the protagonist and I don't know what to do. Yeah, exactly. I have to masquerade as the chosen one and wear their armor or pretend to be them or something. And just be like, yeah, I know exactly what's going on here. Don't even worry. I will save the world. But inside, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? It'd be like Forspoken, but actually good. You know? That's what Hyper is all about. This character, right now, I got isekai and I'm just like, oh my god, what have I done? You isekai and then you fall from the sky and then you crush the chosen one. Yep. And then in a panic, you don the chosen one's pelt and you are just like, oh, bonjour. Hello, I am chosen one. And they're like, oh, good. We have a big ceremony thing for you to do. And you're like, oh shit, okay. What? God, I'm trying to remember the Forspoken lines. Did I just do that? I did not just do that. I just move shit with my mind. Yeah, okay, that's something I do now. I don't remember the rest of the line. No, I just went silent for a second because I was thinking. My bad. Preserve. Nice, okay. That's annoying, but oh well. Might have to longify the arm. No, I think that's fine actually. Okay, cool. I'll look for something else to work on. Wonder if I have anything just like floating around. I guess I could work on dragon drawing for a little bit or something. I don't know. because I'm super white and not in LA. And I don't know. That game was just, you could really tell that the protagonist was the actor was not a voice actor because she's not, I don't think. Oh my god, that'd be cute. That'd be very cute to draw us all like that. Oh. I'm scared to click on Untitled 1. I don't know what that is. Northeast, south, the Wolf family. Wolf family is kind of cute. They might be kind of fun to work on. But also the northeast, south might be kind of fun to work on. Northeast, southwest. I think, yeah, maybe I'll work on this a little bit. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no. What the? What? And then lately I've been enjoying drawing with just like a hard round brush. Usually I use like a, what is it called? Like a translucent brush. But no, lately this has been pretty fun. I think just like, I used to, for a while I was streaming and just like in general designing with, what brush was it? I think I was using this brush a lot. Excuse me. And I do like it, but when you zoom in, then it kind of fails you, or it fails me. So I don't really use it as much anymore. And yeah, there's just a lot of like texture brushes that I like, but they don't do super well. Super zoomed in. Which I know I could like just make the canvas bigger, but there's a limit. And honestly, my computer, she's pretty good. She's pretty tanky. It's called the Bloombus Mobile, I found out, which is really fun. Has a good wad of RAM in there, but it's also, you know, Photoshop just asks for a lot, honestly. And the Bloombus Mobile does her best, but cannot always deliver and will like lag and glitch. So I've been enjoying hard round brush. And I also think that like using the texture brush kind of like, I just feel like every time I use a texture brush, I'm allowed to get away with more in a way. And using the hard round brush is just like, you know, whatever is there is there. You just gotta deal with it. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but yeah. Oh my god. Is RAM cheaper now? Because I know there's a moment in time, I believe in 2020 actually, because that's when I bought my new PC, or it's when I bought a new PC, because my other one was like shitting the bed and I needed one for work. Ah, yes, that makes sense. And now graphics cards are like the thing that's freaking scarce, right? Sorry, I'm adjusting my butt in my seat. I'm pretty sure graphics cards are the things that are most desirable right now, but are hard to come by, which is annoying, very annoying. But it is what it is. At least now we can stock up on RAM. But I think I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I think I'm fine. I kind of think maybe I need a new graphics card, but I'm not sure. I have to ask my brother. Nah, I feel you. I'm not really a gamer either. I legit asked my brother. Or I like games, but I'm not a gamer. You know what I mean? I don't know all the fucking specs and shit. I don't know. My brother explained HDD and SDD to me. SSD, solid state drive. Yeah. And I kind of get it, but I'm also like, listen, Onisama, I'm fucking stupid. Please just make a decision for me. He's like, okay. And even like my first custom built computer, I would just walk into the place and be like, I want to play these games with no problem. They'd be like, okay, we'll build your computer for this much. And I was like, very pog, thank you. No, I don't know specs. The only tech that I kind of understand are microphones and headphones, but again, not in like hertz or anything like that. I don't know that shit. You're a pick-me gamer. Oh my god, I game, but I'm not like the other gamers. No, I'm with you, bro. I'm not like the other gamers either. Oh my god, Koi, you and I are just like we're above the rest. We're just so freaking cool, you know? Like, oh my god, I need someone to like hold my hand and help me build a computer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh my god, and I have like the cool racer chair with like the pink bunny ears, like the diva skin one from Overwatch. Oh my goodness. It's so much fun. And then I got rid of my gamer chair because it's really fucking uncomfortable, ironically. And now I just have a little IKEA chair and it's so much more comfortable. I get you, brother. I get you. Yeah, I just refer to my brother. Usually when I get RAM and shit, or when I start building, quote unquote, building a computer, aka I just look for a computer with good enough specs for me. I defer to my brother because he understands all that shit because he's very big brain tech man, and I'm always like, these are the programs I want to run. How do I do it? What do I need? And he's like, okay, this is what you need. I'm like, thank you, Onisama. I will. And then he usually sends me links, which is nice. He's like, I would recommend this. You could probably do better if you built the computer. And I'm like, I'm not building shit. I'm getting someone else to do that shit for me, please. Yeah, Diva does get everything, and it's kind of like a fetishy kind of thing in my opinion. Like, oh, we're gonna. I feel like people fetishize Asian characters a lot, and it's really weird. So, I do agree. I think Mercy has one of the most beautiful designs that I've seen in a long time. Very sleek, very slick. She's very Swedish. And I don't know, like I got the Overwatch art book thing, and English. What am I saying? Oh yeah, I saw the male Mercy design. And I thought that was really cool too. I was like, dang, like Mercy could have been a freaking dude, and he looks really great. Like, goodness gracious. Very nice design. I would enjoy for her to come save my life. You know what I'm saying? Just a nice Swedish lady. Oh shit, guys, I bought more plants. At auction. I just got a Facebook message from the seller who was like, all right, brother, this here's the amount for shipping. Okay, I'm packing your stuff today. And I was like, so I want to show you all the plants I got. Do you care? I don't care. I don't care if you don't care. Because this is exciting. And I'm just really proud, you know, that I didn't buy a seedling that was $350. I controlled myself and I didn't buy it. Even though it's a very cool plant, you know? Casey, you're stealing my thunder right now. And every time we touch, I get this feeling. I just have to edit these. Just give me 1 second. Casey, stop it. Stop. Troy Baker's a voice actor. I'm gonna pretend to die so she saves me. Just be like,
oh, I am feeling so faint suddenly. Oh no. Mercy, please save me.
I don't know, man. Yesterday I discovered Troy Baker called VA exotic during a stream. A crit roll and they took out the vibe. Maybe people should just stop associating with that weirdo. Have they ever considered doing that? Have they? Because I think that'd be quite a nice idea. Because he's weird. I don't like it. He's very strange. And I'm uncomfortable. God, where the frick? Recent. It must be in recent. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm cutting out the prices because I don't want you to judge me. A lot of these actually weren't that expensive though, so I'm very excited for a lot of them. There's one that was very expensive, but he's gonna be so worth it. I'm very excited for him. Okay, I think that's all of them. Just give me one moment. Just gotta go to my screenshot folder. Oh my god. New folder. Plants. No, I don't want to replace it. Just let me rename it. Motherfucker, Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. 2023-02012. 012. Wow. Plants. Boom, 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 boom. Now we're safe. Okay, here we go. I got this guy. He's an anthurium. He's very cute. I like him a lot. I was very excited for him. He's little. I'm collecting anthuriums these days, so I like him. I like him a lot. No, I don't like Troy Baker. Troy Baker's fucking weird. He was on I already said this before, but he was on a podcast with Crispin Freeman. He's like, I just really like music and I'm part of a band. I'm just so weird. Like, I'm such a nerd. And I'm like, you're really not, Troy. You're not a nerd. Can you relax? You're a normal dude. And you know that you're a normal dude, okay? Shut up. Talk about Sildor who plays. Talk about Sildor's wife played by a woman of color. Oh my god. I was like thinking that like his comments were like from something old, but no, it's from something recent. That's fucking cringe, bro. Oh, oriental flowers to your face. That's so gross. Oh my god. Oh my god. White people. Why are we the way that we are? He really does need media training. No, I don't think these plants have male-female versions. They can like pollinate themselves all the time, so. Man, he's very cute. Like days ago with Troy. It's so fucking cringe. This is an anthurium fuck, what is the name? Polka chins. Polka chins? Polka chins. 1 second. Anthurium. They look like these. They're very cute. I like them. That's not, I don't think that's a polka chins. That looks like a Veichii to me. But that's fine. But he's very cute. I really like it. Oh yeah, if it's an inside joke, that's the best, you know? That's why I say raging homosexual a lot. It's because it's an inside joke with me and my sister. But I probably just sound like a fucking asshole to people who don't know the joke. Okay, this is the next one. He's very cute and handsome. He's a philodendron 69686. I know, very, very exciting name. You know, he's very cute, and it was really funny because while the like Facebook like purge thing was happening and people were like, you know, claiming plants and like, you know, whatever, I was looking for a philodendron 69686 elsewhere, and then I was like, okay, well maybe I shouldn't, you know, buy one just because maybe one will appear during the auction thing. And then one did, and I was really excited for it. And I was like, yay! And so I snagged him as fast as possible, though I don't think anyone else really had an interest in him, but I did. And this is Anthurium crystallinum. I got him for very cheap, so I'm very excited. And the seller was like, yeah, like this is the leaf hasn't hardened yet, so it's gonna get even bigger than this. And I was like, oh my goodness. I like it. I like it. I'm very excited. I love Anthurium. So this is a philodendron mayoi. And mayoi are very cute. I kind of go for like the weird looking leaf shape these days. because I think it's I don't know. I used to go for texture a lot, but now I go for the leaf shape. Then there's this bad boy. The Anthurium. He looks like shit. Doesn't look like much, but he's an Anthurium Dark Phoenix, and I'm very excited for him. I paid. Actually, I got him for a very good price, but he's still an expensive plant. Trying to find you a better picture of an Anthurium Dark Phoenix, because they are stunning, absolutely stunning. Yeah, they look like this, so they're very beautiful, and I'm just like, I can't wait to get him. I can't wait to get him. I'm very excited. I know he looks like shit in this photo, because he's like watermark stuff on him and shit. But the seller was like, and like I wouldn't have bought him if he was a fresh cut or anything. But the seller was like, he has really well established roots. He's good to go, and he's not dying. You know, all of this freaking crispy shit. It happens to Anthurium. It happens to plants just in general. You know, and so I was just like, oh shit, if he's got good roots, then I'll buy him. I want him. Please give him to me. So I'm very excited to get him. And excuse me. Again, the seller like shipped. I think they packed my stuff today, and I'm just very stoked. I'm just like, whew, I'm gonna get all my plants. I'm gonna get so many plants. And I did buy this other very rare Anthurium that was from a separate thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to edit it. Properties? Whatever, I'll just open it, I'll zoom in. How about this guy? Yeah, very expensive. I don't want to talk about it. But he looks so cool when they're older. Like, this is an immature plant, obviously, but they look really cool when they're big. And I'm really excited. Like, look at him. Look at what he's gonna do. He's gonna do such weird things. And I'm really excited for it. Like, what is happening here? It's so exciting. I'm very stoked, you know? And I don't think they're very common, because this is like the first time I've seen them. Cooper, can you fuck off? Stop trying to go underneath my desk. Baby, there's nothing there. What are you looking for? Oh, there's a ball. Okay, here you go. What you wanted? Yeah? Okay, most excellent. Yeah, he's so cool. He's gonna do great things. I'm very excited for him. Yeah, there was also a seedling that was called the Doc Block. Oh my god, I've never shown Doc Block before. Anthuriums. I want to be him when I grow up. He is like such a Chad when it comes to growing plants, dude. Look at this man. Look at him. Okay, the website's not very good, can't handle traffic, but look at this man standing with all of these Anthurium. I want to be him. I want to be him when I grow up. He literally, all he really does, and like, I'm not saying all he does to diminish it, but like, I'm saying he has the greatest job, because he just breeds Anthurium and makes really cool like hybrids and shit. And I think these are actually outside in a really big greenhouse. Like, this is his job. This is his whole thing. See, like this one go 450 USD. Like, these are expensive bitches, you know? Oh yeah, I almost bought, or I considered getting the Anthurium Exara Anthurium, because look how pretty it is. It's so beautiful. But it says it was a seedling, and since it's still kind of cold out, I didn't feel comfortable buying one. And yeah. Well, yeah, people will lie about Anthuriums and be like, you know, there'll be like Doc Block imposters and stuff. So like, I know it probably sounds kind of stupid, but like, considering how expensive these plants are, like this is 450 USD, right? That's an expensive plant. So there's a lot of fakes and a lot of imposters. So homie has to be like, this is the official store for it, because, you know, like, he doesn't want people to get ripped off. He wants people to make sure that they pay 450 USD for a plant, that they're gonna get a plant by the man, the myth, the legend, Dr. Doc Block. Like, look at this one. This one is crazy. I think that's the Black Widow. Not 100% sure though. Wait, actually, I want to see if he has Dark Widow, Black Widow. Oh, I think these ones are sold out last time I checked. But I just want to see a picture. Okay, yeah, there's nothing there. Black Widow Doc Block. I know, isn't it? Like, it'd be so nice. What is this? This is not what I wanted. I just want a freaking picture, bro. Yeah, these aren't very good pictures, but like I've seen pictures of like good pictures of the Doc Block, Black Widow, and it's not a stable mutation or a hybrid just yet. I don't know what the hybrid is of, but Doc Block and Ethereum. It's not a stable mutation, so I don't think it is sold yet. I could be wrong. It could have changed. Not 100% sure. No, this is the papillominum. But yeah, this shit's cool as fuck. And it's just really cool that people just dedicate so much time to like hybridizing these plants, you know? It's really cool. It's just a very neat job to have, I think, just to make really cool high-end aeroids. Very cool. Anyway, sorry, random plant rant, but ooh, I love plants. I love Ethereum. They're so pretty. And a lot of my Ethereum right now that I own, they're starting to acclimate to my room properly, and so they're putting new growth out, and I'm very excited about that. Because, you know, there's always the problem when, even like buying within Canada, people have different environments in which their plants grow, you know? And my room is I keep it warm and more humid so that my plants kind of are, because, you know, a lot of plants I own are from Ecuador or Brazil, Peru, places like that. So the climate's much different because I live in a temperate rainforest, and these plants are tropical, so they're from like a tropical rainforest, you know? And so I try to emulate their conditions as best as possible. So, but then, like, you know, there's people who I buy from in Canada, they don't have the same like humidity or the same heat, and that can be very shocking for a plant. So if I buy from like Quebec, then, you know, the person probably doesn't have the exact same setup that I do. Whether theirs is better or worse, or, you know, quote unquote better, quote unquote worse. Just, it's different at the end of the day. So the plant needs to acclimate, and then it gets shocked from shipping and the cold and all that stuff. So thankfully, my Ethereum are starting to acclimate to my room, and they're putting out new leaves, and I was really worried because I was like, oh my God, like, my Ethereum some of them are just shriveling up and like perishing. But now they're just like, okay, we're done dying now. We're going to put new leaves out. I'm like, thank you. Oh my God, I was so worried. I'm glad it's interesting, bro. I know it's probably not interesting to everybody, but I don't know. I enjoy talking about it, so I'm glad some people enjoy hearing about it. And if people are like, this is fucking dumb, I'm just like, go eat my ass. It's in my stream. You can leave if you want. I'm just trying to talk about my plants. That's all. But yeah, it's so cool. And like, again, plant people are very nice generally. Of course, I already talked about before, but like, there are assholes who will like price shame and stuff. But in general, like, whenever I buy plants from somebody, they're very nice. And when things go wrong, in an order, they're very nice and they want to amend it and stuff. So it's very, very exciting. They're fun. And it's kind of nice, just like, you know, when when you really like something, then you don't really have anyone around you who's into it the same degree that you are. And then you suddenly find like a community or whatever who's like just as into the thing as you are, and you're like, oh my God, this is really cool. Like, these people get it. that's how I feel when after joining like plant groups and shit. I'm like, oh my god, these folks understand plants, and I think that's cool, and they have the same appreciation for plants and stuff. So yeah, because I know a lot of time when I go to garden centers and I'm looking at like the rare tropicals and like the glass containers and stuff. Not containers, what is it called? Cabinets. I'm just like, wow, look at these rarities. And then I look around and I mostly see people just like walking around with like not the rare anthurium, but like the flowering anthuriums, like the ones that are very common around like Christmas and stuff. And so it feels like a disconnect in a sense. I'm just like, oh man, like I guess our tastes are just much different. And it's kind of what I've come to expect, I guess. But then it's very fun to find out that no, there's a lot of people who enjoy like talking about rare philodendrons and anthurium and stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, same, Athrix. Like it's same with anime. Although I don't really talk about anime that much because like I'm very picky with what anime I watch. So I'm not really that involved in like anime circles or fandoms anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. And I don't know, a lot of them are just like kind of scary, kind of volatile, but that's fine. But yeah, I don't really know many people who like. I know a lot of people who work in animation, but I don't really know people who just like enjoy it, you know? But then, you know, you always get the people who will like talk shit on animation or something. And then I'm just there like, I know how this was made. I see what they did. I know why they did the things that they did. And you literally have no idea what you're talking about. It's so funny. There's one guy was talking about My Little Pony or something, and he was like, oh my god, for like, this is how they do crowds in 3D animation versus 2D animation. I'm like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? Cartoons. I see. Yeah, which is really funny, because like, people still like adults and shit still watch anime, and now that's cool, but like watching cartoons is suddenly like Western cartoons is not cool, which is funny because anime is literally just Japanese cartoons. But you know, whatever. People again with their weird like idolization of Asia and shit. It's a rampant problem. It's like a vehement. Is that a word? I think so. Enjoyment, hatred, and enjoyment of Asia. I don't know why it is the way that it is, but it is. And it's very jarring, you know? And like, it's really creepy to me when people idolize like Japan or something. I just think it's so strange because I was watching this one like true crime YouTuber talk about stuff, and then whenever he talks about Japanese cases, I can tell he's like a weeb, you know? And then he'll say the names of places and roll the R, but completely mispronounce the rest of the word. And so it's hard to listen to it. Because I'm like, I know you're trying to like Naruto your way through this, but he's saying it so oddly that I'm like, I think you think you're doing it right, but you're not, and it shows. Just say it like a freaking Westerner. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I feel you. I don't really watch Western animation that much, to be honest. I don't know why. I think a lot of it is just not good, I guess. I feel like a lot of anime kind of treads that line between this is funny, goofy, haha, but also there is an important moral to this story. And like, I work in Western animation, so like I enjoy it too. I just don't think we do a great job a lot of the time. And like seeing Disney, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. That's Disney. Like, I don't really care that much. But just seeing the quality that comes out of like anime studios and stuff, or a lot of Japan studios and like Korea and stuff, like for Voltron or whatever. It's like, dang, quality across the board. God bless you. Yeah. It's quality across the board, but then in the West, it's like hit or miss, hardcore, you know? Of course, in Japan, like, there are studios that, like, aren't, you know, that are less popular, I guess, or they get the less popular franchises or whatever, and maybe the quality isn't as great, like, not as many frames or whatever. Stream says, bless you.
Thank you.
She says, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Like, freaking everyone being like, oh my god, Legend of Vox Machina is so good. And we already talked about this fucking yesterday, right? But I'm like, it's not groundbreaking. And again, it's just fine. There's nothing super incredible about Legends of Vox Machina. It's just a show that happened, and it's just a fan show, basically. And like, it's kind of funny because my first red flag about Legends of Vox Machina was when they were like, oh, it was so amazing because when we were talking to Titmouse and explaining about what the area should look like, this one background designer dude or I don't know if he's art director, but this one artist was like, oh yeah, like I always think about what this place would have been like before like the split or whatever happened, or like this big cataclysm thing happened. And so it could have been full of blah blah blah. And so the like clearly the guy who was working on it like knew too much about Critical Role and was like too invested in it and has thought about this stuff for forever. And I'm just like, uh-oh. This isn't good. Like, it's good for the fans, but for me, I was like, don't let fans make shows. Sorry, but don't let them do it. Mm-hmm. I like roasting it because I talk too like good about it. That's funny. Yeah, I don't like fans working on things. It's red flag all over the place. But that's okay. It is what it is at this point. No changing it, but you know. Oh yeah, my sister is sick, apparently. So I hope I don't get sick. If I do, and I can't go to work, I'll probably still stream though. Because I'm illegal. And I do crime. So I'm not straight. It's always nice to get a different perspective, I do agree. Even on if I like things and people are like, I don't like it because blah blah blah, I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fair. And when I'm like oh my god. When I'm like, I don't know how people don't like this. I'm just like, I'm not shitting on people who don't like stuff. I'm just being like, man, but I like it so much. It's such a mystery to me, you know? Like Thor Love and Thunder, I really liked it. I thought it's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies now. But I was very surprised that people hated it, and I almost didn't watch it because people like shat on it so much. Yeah, she'll be fine. Thanks, bro. Ugh. Nah, I like the comedy. I thought it was really fun. It felt because like the whole movie, I saw it as like Thor huffing copium the entire time, and I relate to that feeling. Nah, I kind of liked that though, you know? Because if you look at it, Thor doesn't know. Um, like there are some parts where it was ham-fisted. I agree. Like when Sif, with the Sif scene where it's like, you have to die in battle to go to Valhalla. She's like, shit. I didn't like that. I was like, okay, you know, it's it was kind of stupid, but it was still like kind of like, okay, it's so cheese, but I enjoyed it, and just, I mean, as somebody who's had somebody die to cancer, I related to the movie a lot, and I understood the exact energy that it had, where you're just huffing copium and you're making jokes because you're freaking out and you don't know how to handle something because it's so serious and so like dark and devastating that like I felt like that the tone of that movie really, I don't know, it resonated with me. And like, you know, I joke about having a dead mom a lot. And like, but like that was one of the worst years of my life, you know. And so like the part where like Jane was like, I have cancer, and Thor's like, what? And she's like, bye. I was like, yeah, I know that feeling, exactly that feeling. I understand it. And I just thought it was like, I don't know. I really liked it. I think maybe like people, I don't know if people expected it to be superhero movie still, because it definitely didn't feel like a superhero movie. If that's, I think that's kind of what I liked about it though. It didn't feel like a superhero movie really, and I think it was a very nice ending for Jane. And it's just all these people who are like kind of unhappy or like stressed out in where they are in life, just like cracking jokes because they're so like lost and they feel so kind of like out of sorts, you know? And so the way to cope with it is just to make dumb jokes. That's how I viewed it, cuz that's how I act IRL. Is I just joke the pain away, you know? But then it's still there. It's not going anywhere. And yeah, I don't know. I thought my like because I interpreted it that way, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so much fun. And so I was kind of sad to see everyone not liking it. But I'm like, I get it. It's not really a superhero movie, you know? It's just Thor evolving and doing shit. I didn't know that was Chris Hemsworth's daughter, though. That's fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. What a cute kid, too. Yeah. But, like, I can understand that people not viewing it from that angle might have been like, okay, this is a little bit egregious. But, I don't know. Just a fun time. And I also did like that now, like, I never heard Natalie Portman yell in a movie. So at the end when she's like, it's mighty Thor, if that's too hard for you, then I'll accept Dr. Jane Foster. I was like, go Natalie. I was pumped. It's kind of fun because it's fun to see her, like, you know, kind of be more of a murder hobo, you know? I thought that was so much fun because she was like when they were like heads will roll and shit at the meeting of the gods. And at first I was like, wow, why is she suddenly like just like so not like Jane Foster, you know? But then I was like, oh, bitch is dying, you know? She's wilding because she's gonna fucking die. because, you know, cancer's coming for her. There's nothing she can do to stop it. So if I was in that case, I'd be like, let's fucking kill some gods and let's beat everyone up. I'm Thor. So I was like, no, I get that. You know, it's very much a YOLO moment where it's like, there's nothing left to lose, you know? So you might as well just go full murder hobo, D&D style, which I thought was very fun. So I totally understood why her character suddenly was just like 0 to 100, you know? And I also think maybe she's like overcompensating for her fear as well, which I thought, I don't know. I liked seeing Jane just go unhinged. I had a very fun time. Yeah, and like the movie didn't feel like 2 hours to me. It felt like, to me, the pacing was very good. And I just thought that the story kept moving, and that's like one of my big criticisms with movies these days is they're 2 hours, but then the pacing is absolute dog shit, and I get fucking bored and I can't watch it, you know? Like, stop arguing about freaking who gets to drive the car and just drive the car, you know? The Zeus Flick of Shows trailer. Yeah, that was great. It was kind of unnecessary, but it was funny when he was like, I flick too hard. I give you clothes back, okay? I was like, yes. And I'm very intrigued to see where the Hercules storyline's gonna go, because I don't really know much about Hercules in the comics, if he was in the comics. Because I don't really know much about Marvel Comics, period. But honestly, the only thing I'm really interested in watching in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or I could just say MCU, but you know what? Flex. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is Thor. That's the only thing that I'm interested in watching. And I think it's just because superhero movies always have to be so fucking serious. But then Thor is just like allowed to be funny. It's very much like Guardians of the Galaxy energy, you know? And I enjoy that. No, I don't know the comic Zeus. I only know the Percy Jackson Zeus, who's a big asshole. So seeing big asshole Russell Crowe Zeus and him just being like, lightning bolt, and then doing like a bunch of baton tosses and shit with it and flourishing it, and then being like, no, you cannot borrow it. I was like, yay. That's probably how he would be, because gods are dicks, you know? And that's the whole point of the movie for the villain, is that gods are dicks and ungrateful. And they don't give a shit about anyone else but themselves, you know? So Zeus had to be like that. Because if Zeus wasn't like that, then we wouldn't feel for, what's his name? Christian Bale. We wouldn't feel for Christian Bale. Who fucking knocked it out of the park, by the way. I don't even know the villain's name. I think it was Gorg or something. I don't know. But he did such a good job. And I was like, I understand where the villain is coming from. And it's also very refreshing to see a villain who doesn't want to just fucking kill all of humanity. In fact, he's just like, humanity would be better off without the gods. And I'm like, you may not be wrong, honestly. Because the gods are just kind of assholes. And don't give a shit. Yeah, Gore the God Butcher. Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm very interested to see Hercules because he looks like a fuckboy, you know, e-boy. Yeah. Yeah. If you're ever in the mood to like get into a story, Percy Jackson's great. Very easy read, and honestly, even though it's about like, it's basically a shonen anime, right? But written better. And the characters actually feel like very young, like their age. But it's not like egregious or cringe. It's really good. I read like the first 10 books. Or the first 11 books back to back. I think, and they're not that long either. Like, they're written for kids, right? But they're still well done. And it's very enjoyable for an older audience still. I like YA and stuff a lot, but I'm very, 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 very particular about what I read, you know? And Percy Jackson was done so fucking well. And clearly, Rick Riordan, the author, just loves Greek mythology and he loves making delightful characters. It's very refreshing to read about like female characters in a story who are not just hateful bitches, you know? It's very nice. And they're not all OP. They're all on like equal footing and shit. It's just refreshing. Mhm. Yeah, exactly. I didn't really have like the movies were fine until I read the books. Then I was like, "Oh no. Like this is wrong. What happened?" But yeah, like they made Annabeth just like a horrible bitch in the movies when she's not like that in the book. You know? Homegirl is daughter of Athena. She's not freaking daughter of Ares, excuse me. But she acts like a daughter of Ares, which is wild. And also the portrayal of Zeus and Poseidon felt weird. Because like well, the whole gimmick is that I don't want to spoil anything, but they twisted I don't know how to explain it. You know, it runs on a prophecy, right? And usually prophecy, I would be like, this is stupid, right? But like, it's really interesting in Percy Jackson because the prophecy is not clear cut ever. It's like the fucking kids are panicking, trying to figure out what the prophecy could mean because there's several ways to interpret the prophecies, you know? And it's like, well, like, does it mean that like this has to happen or is this going to happen? Did we fulfill this part of the prophecy? Like what stage are we at, you know? So it's really interesting to see these freaking godlings. This looks like shit. It's really interesting to see these little godlings running around trying to figure out what the prophecy is, you know? And it's really interesting and really fun to also try and figure out the prophecy as they go along. And like it's so cool when you get to a piece of Greek mythology that you also know and you're just like, oh my, I know this. It's really cool. Yeah, the first 5 are pretty short and I really like Percy as a protagonist and I like Annabeth a lot as well. And then the next 5 is when like shit pops off and I really enjoyed it. You know, just so good. Just a really well done series and I'm really excited for the TV show to come out. Oh, that should be fun. That should be interesting. Yeah, because he did Egyptian mythology, right? I think. That's pretty cool. My brother's like, you should read that. It's in the same universe. And I was like, oh, interesting. Okay. So perhaps I will give that a shot next. But it's just cool that like he's so interested in mythology and bringing these tales into like a more kind of digestible format without bogging down the story or anything, you know. Cool. Pacing's good too, in my opinion. Yeah, at least Sean Bean didn't die in that one. True. Poor man dies everywhere he goes. Yeah, the Kane Chronicles. My brother was like, you should read that. And I was like, oh, okay. Lance Reddick. I went to Google. The cast looks really great. Oh, him! Most excellent. Then I hope that Talia is going to be half. That would be really nice. Oh, yes, the freaking Nico Will novel. I want it so bad. I do still think that Jason and Nico had pretty good chemistry too, but like, you know, Will and Nico, I could get behind it. Sunshine Boy and Doom and Gloom Boy. So cute. I also enjoy how Nico's like coming out was kind of handled. You know, because like the gods are seen as like being evil fuckers and whatever, and then what's his nuts Cupid does is an evil thing, obviously, but then the characters are just like I saw art that of Jason that was like he'll come out when he wants to, he'll come out when he feels like it, don't pressure him. I was just like, oh my god, it's so cute, I love it. Yeah, people were saying like it'd be a really cool addition if like Nico and oh no, his sister, I forget his sister's name. Nico and Bianca. Why did I want to say Danica? I have no idea. If Nico and Bianca were in the casino, that would be so cool. Like I am so eager to see Nico's casting. Like I have like such an image of him being just this pasty kid in my mind. But like, you know, Rick's gonna choose the best choice, obviously. And I know that a lot of people were mad that Annabeth ended up being black, but I'm like, this is Rick is choosing the actors. So he's choosing whoever is best for the role. The looks don't matter. And also, like, I'm pretty sure he wrote Percy Jackson fucking forever ago. And things have changed. And it seems like he's acknowledged that. And he's like, yeah, we can change up the races. Doesn't matter. And I know, I just, like, I know personally, I was kind of just, like, well, I hope they do the eye color thing. Because the eye color thing always mattered a lot. Just for, what is it called? To show like which god you were related to, right? So the eye color always mattered. So I kind of hope they do something with that, but I'm not really that butthurt about it. And I think the kid playing Percy kept the blonde hair or something, like he didn't dye his hair, which like doesn't really matter. So I was just kind of like, you know, you have a vision of what the character is, and I think a lot of people would be like, oh, Percy Jackson, black hair, sea green eyes or whatever. And so either way, I don't really care. You know, if Rick's not bothered, I don't really care either. Would have been nice to see. Would have been nice to have the eye color thing, but it is expensive and context looks like shit. Yeah, the small Ryan Reynolds. I hope he does not actually become Ryan Reynolds, because love Ryan Reynolds. We love a Canadian boy, but he is becoming the Adam Sandler. He's the next Adam Sandler, and it shows, you know, if that makes sense. Because they hire him just to be Ryan Reynolds now. And I'm like, yeesh. You're just the same character in every single movie. That's so boring. And it's getting to be really cringe. And whenever I see that Ryan Reynolds is in a movie, I'm just like, I don't want to watch that. Because I know exactly what he's going to be like. So what's the point of watching that? Yeah, I don't really care about the race swap, but I think the difference for me with Percy Jackson is it's the creator himself doing it. And he's just like, yep, let's change it up, you know? Like, of course, I don't know if they worked with the OG creator of Scooby-Doo. Probably not. I don't even know if the dude's like alive and kicking anymore. Who knows? But yeah, just reinventing someone's characters like that is weird to me. But it's whatever. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just something that I think about. But I have heard people be like, people of color be like, I hate it when they race swap white characters into being people of color, because then it feels like we're not good enough to have our own original characters. You know, and we have to like use a white character to get any like publicity or notoriety or whatever. I was like, that's an interesting point. Because it does suck, you know. And I know when I see like Japanese characters get like their ethnicities changed and stuff, I do feel kind of like, would the author be cool with that? I don't think so. And yeah, people were arguing about Mirko in My Hero Academia, and I'm like, she's not black, she's Japanese. There is like the Ainu people and stuff who have darker skin like that, and that's like a point of contention, pretty much. Like, the like representation for the darker skinned Japanese folks is also important. So then to take that away from them and be like, well, she's black, when I don't think that was the intention from the creator. I don't know, it can be kind of uncomfy, but it's a difficult topic for sure. Yeah, I don't watch Sandman because I was stressed out. Everyone was talking about it, and when things get really popular on Netflix, I don't watch it. And plus, I don't even have Netflix anymore, so. Yeah, like, I know that, trivia, fun fact, for Dragon Prince, Commander Gren was Asian originally. But then they hired Adrian, so then they had to swap the race to ginger. Yeah, he was originally Asian, but then because of the voice actor, there was like accommodations made, which is totally fine. But then it's also like, for anime at least, generally anyone can play any character except for if they're like explicitly, like black or something, or like Latino or anything. But then it's like we're also just like everybody's voicing Japanese characters at the same time, so it's really weird. So yeah, it's very confuddling when you think about it. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was in the art book. But yeah, he was. What was it? It was something like, yeah, they decided upon Commander Grant being Asian, and then when they were like, no, the actor's white, we have to change it. Commander Grant became Marcos, so the Asian design became Marcos instead, because I still liked the head and his like face design and stuff. So yeah, they were just like, oh, just move it over there, and that was fine because we needed a unique character head for that anyway. So it's no problem, no big deal. Yeah. Marcos is what Gren used to be. Well, yeah, they changed his race to ginger. I speak no lies. That's what happened. Facts are facts. Kid. Kiz met are. Oh shit. That's interesting. I actually, like, I don't mind that, though. Again, you know how it is. Or I don't know, I think probably they were like dead ass, like, we need more representation because we can't just have this be white people to show. So they probably changed the race or something and then cast. That's generally how it goes, because casting is based on the race, and usually there's no swaps after the fact. So they probably redesigned him to be black, and then they were like, let's get a black actor, let's go, because it's too specific, to be like, oh, we cast that guy, okay, we're gonna base everything around them. Because I bet they auditioned a lot of people probably for Isaac, and they probably were like, we can shake it up a bit or something. Because there's a lot of times like even this is, I don't, this is not exactly related, but it's kind of related. Just kind of remind me of that. Like when I get like casting calls for like non-binary roles, I'm pretty sure like I am probably one of the only non-binary actors in Vancouver, right? And so they started being like, oh yeah, like this character is non-binary, but females can also audition for the role. And I'm like, then don't make it a non-binary character. Like there's no point in doing that if you're just going to say, but you know, we don't need to cast a non-binary person for it. There's no point. So you might as well just not make it a non-binary character, you know? Because God forbid they have the same person playing this character, you know? And also, if you're gonna make a character like non-binary or trans or whatever, you can't just like fucking go for the clout and be like, oh my gosh, like, look at this representation, wow. And then not follow through with it. It's annoying. You gotta do your best to fill that role. That's interesting. That's interesting that they added that in. I don't know, like, it kind of feels like maybe Castlevania was already off the rails in the beginning. That's interesting to think about. Because, I remember in whatever, season 3 or whatever, I don't know, when Alucard gets, like, freaking... He gets got during sexy times, which I was very unhappy and uncomfortable with. And same with the whole situation with Isaac and the ginger vampire lady. I was just like, is this necessary? Just because you're an adult show, you don't have to do stuff like this. And it, like, for Alucard, I'm pretty sure we've already discussed this, but it didn't change anything for him. It's not like he stopped liking humans after that or stopped helping people. He helped save an entire fucking town. And he let people freaking, like, live right outside his castle. I almost said castle. Like, it didn't do anything for him, so why did you even have it? Hector. Mm-hmm. Isaac didn't have... No. We're talking about... Oh, I read Adrian, and then I thought Adrian from Dragon Prince, and then I didn't read that Adrian was ginger. No, Adrian's always blonde, isn't he? Just a pasty blonde guy. Oh, no, I see. Sorry. My brain, short circuit. Hector and the ginger, not Isaac. I see. Okay, because I was just like, oh no, that is a really big jump to make. And then just to be like, all right, we're going to have slavery and this as well. I was like, what? Wait, I want to see what Hector used to look like. Hector, Castlevania. Not the show, the game. Ah, I punched microphone. Hector looks like he is blonde or albino. I don't know what to say. Blonde, I guess. Dirty blonde. Gray hair, whatever. I'm starting to get really confused. Because this is Hector, right? Yeah, I like that Hector has like a little bit more tan skin. He's one of my favorite designs in the show. Straight up. I don't care for whatever this is. But his face and his voice, very nice. Very nice. He's a cutie. This looks great though. He looks good here. I mean, it is like a Jerpica kind of situation, so the design is gonna be a little bit ham-fisted, but yeah, I like that more. Those little cheeky details right there. Isaac Castlevania game. Oh my god. What? Whoa. What? Oh my god. Bro, I would have murdered. I would have murdered many people to have Twink Isaac in the show. They're probably like, that's too Twinkie, but like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love this. What the fuck? This is so fun. This is such a fun outfit. What a hoe.
With Liam O'Brien. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Sorry, I just became a deranged rabies mouse for a moment. 1 second. I'm just gonna do a little bit of oh, Hector's Crispin Freeman. I can see that. Yep, I see that one. Oh no, what was that? I lost my train of thought. I went to my YouTube homepage, I looked at all my things, and now I'm just like, wait, what? The Wii music started playing in my head. Oh, Isaac, Castlevania, game, dialogue. Thank you. It's only showing me Netflix. I'm gonna sue. Oh, Hector meets Isaac. 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure this is good. Then I'll share it. This is loud. Hurry up. Okay. Okay, sorry. This is. How's the volume?
Hector!
It's
Is
fine.
that you? I finally tracked you down.
You tracked me down. I was the one who lured you here. Hector, the fool who betrayed our Lord Dracula.
That matters not. I've come to exact my revenge upon you.
I don't know if I like the voice on Hector. But oh my god, Liam O'Brien as fucking Isaac.
For the death of Rosalie!
Oh, and how'll you have this revenge?
What was that little hip shimmy? Did you see that?
You have this revenge. Oh, and how'll you have this revenge? When you are utterly at my mercy, you
He's just
relinquished
Vaxeldon.
your powers. You couldn't even protect your own woman. And now
It also sounds like he said womb, not woman. Even though he said woman, very clearly woman, but yeah. Beautiful. Stunning. You love to see it. Oh my god, that is delightful. Liam O'Brien, very good actor. What did I find out that he voiced that I was like, are you fucking serious, bro? Ugh, I can't remember. Brain too small. Cheekbone. Bump, bump. Bump. Oh, I feel like he was like a Sonic character or something, and that made me go, what? What? You know how it be. Yeah, Liam is Gara. I think that was it. That was it. Yeah, you heard womb too? Thank God I'm not alone. The woman. You couldn't protect your own womb. Well, I didn't know that was in the job description, okay? Yeah, I guess I get it. Because they were like... I mean, I don't know if... But clearly Hector was on Dracula's side. Because, you know... Isaac was like, you couldn't protect you were a betrayer of Dracula. You couldn't protect your own woman and stuff. But I don't know if like he had the same role, I guess. Like, was he considered an alchemist? I forget what they're called. Animist? I can't remember. But yeah. I don't know if he's had the same role or anything, but it seemed like they just mushed stuff together, you know, to pad out stuff and whatever. But Forge Master, that's it. Yes. But yeah, it's probably kind of difficult to stay 100% faithful. But from what I understand, generally people aren't like too mad about it. I did see a lot of like unhappy reviews about season 3 and beyond. But let's see. Castlevania season 3. Well, it was sad because like I don't like that to make women strong and to bring them up. They showrunners and TV shows so often just have women dominate men, and that's not what I want to see. I don't want to see men dominate women. I don't want to see women dominate men. That's not what I want. Yeah, I agree, Athrix. I didn't like the sisters or whatever at all. Because it just felt too much like girl power. Girls get it done. So it was kind of not great. Because it did... To be an adult show, you don't have to have sexy time. An example of like well done sexy time was Last of Us, I think. Because it wasn't dragged on. I didn't really like the Abby part. That was weird to me. Just because it felt like... I don't remember it that well, but they were arguing and then they were folking, and I was just like, what? And I was like, I don't know about this. But between Ellie and her love interest, I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. But yeah, like you don't need sexy time to make it an adult show at all. But then all this weird shit just got shoveled into Castlevania, which really turned me off. And I was like, I need an adult, but not the adults who made this show. I need an adult to see me out the door, take away my internet privileges. Don't let them let me watch this show. But I am excited for Richter. I think Richter's gonna be cool. I've said it like a million times. Uncle Alucard, bless him. Yeah. Wait, Laura Bailey? I don't think Laura Bailey, was she in Castlevania? For Abby. Oh, yeah. Ooh, super awkward, especially because Neil Druckmann was the guy who played the love interest guy, I think. I don't know. And it was all mocap stuff, so it was kind of weird. But yeah, it's awkward. I don't think it's not for me. I don't think sex scenes, like on screen ones, are necessary. Like in my story, but that's just for me. Like I don't care. I know that like, you know, sexy time means something to like most people, but for me it doesn't really mean that much. But like in Alchemist's Fire, Ket and Yod-Sun are supposed to bone, but it's off screen entirely and just implied because I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. There's no point in doing that. Yeah, it was Owen. It was weird. Like, I get it, but I'm also like, I don't think it's necessary most of the time. Like, we can live without it, okay? Because I genuinely, like, can't think of, like, who really wants to see that, you know? To see video game characters bone? In, like, the middle of just playing a game, you know? Like, trust, I know. I understand what happened to Overwatch and stuff, you know? I understand horny gamers. However, when I'm in the middle playing a game, I don't want there to be like a freaking weird sexy scene. No, I don't want that. That's weird. In the middle of watching TV show, I don't want that to happen either. No. Just have it be implied. Like Hades, it was just implied. There was just some like heh heh ha ha hoo hoo, and then it was over. But like in Hades, you really gotta fucking work for it, and like you gotta like Like when I finally got to that level with Thanatos, I was over the moon. I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, he'll be more affectionate to me openly. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god, my baby. But it's because I like, sweet babies Zagreus, sweet babies Thanatos, my babies. But it's like I went out of my way to go do that, right? Because something I wanted to do. I wanted them to bone because I like their pairing a lot. It's kind of like fanfic, you know. I go out of my way to read that stuff. But I don't want it just to happen and I have no control over it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what fanfiction's for. Then you have the choice to go do it. But, like, I don't like not being presented with that choice because I'm just like, not everybody wants this. Oh my god, also. 1 second. I decided a voice for Felot. Trying to show you who Felot is. Wait, I have it open, my bad. This is Felot, right? Him, my stinky baby. My grumpy stinky baby. And, he is, I imagine him with Thanatos' voice and mannerisms, but Felot is, like, not as tsundere as Thanatos, but I imagine him with that voice. I used to imagine him with the British voice, but then I was like, no, I think an American accent would work best for him. American or Canadian accent. And just very, like, you know, very monotone kind of dude, but he still feels a lot. But he's just not so tsun, and he's more honest with his feelings. That's what I imagine for my little stinky boy right here. The youngest brother, but he's the tallest. The youngest child in general, but he's the tallest. And Fionn, oh precious Fionn, keeps the peace. She's like, I'm the middle child. I have to protect everybody. No, Zubeir. Gomen sorry. Yeah, you should play Hades if you're up for it. I played on like the easy mode type thing, so when you die, it gets a little bit easier because I suck at games. And it makes it like very bearable. It's very fun. I like it a lot. I'm excited to try it without the like, the handicap thing. Just because I'm like, maybe I got good at the game. Yes, he is the biggest baby of the family, in fact. Right? I love God mode. I'm not even ashamed to say that that like sometimes, you know, people are like, oh, if you're bad at games then you're not a real gamer. I'm like, no. That just means I'm bad at games. Like, period. That I'm okay with being bad at games. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I kind of have like, I think just from like growing up and because I relate so much to male protagonists, like Zagreus, oh my god. I am him. I relate to that homie below me. But I always am like worried about female protagonists just because they're done dirty so often. And I actually watched a video that like, I'll show the preview of it. I really liked it. Nope, that is me trying to scrub the VOD. That is not the video. It was something like Western media ruins female characters. Let me see. Oh, this is also a very good video. Oh, Jesus. This, can I please open it? I enjoy this video a lot. Stop. I thought I wouldn't because I was like, cringe, sounds cringe. Like, I hate it because I expected like feminist shit, right? But then they talked about just like, you know, how it's all about pregnancy and how it's all about motherhood and losing children and all that stuff. And I was like, oh, this is a very good video. And it's like, honestly, the narrator did like a fabulous job as well. Very pleasant voice, very good cadence. I liked it a lot. I really quite enjoyed it, actually. Okay, wait, I have to Google it. Western female characters are ruined. I don't know. This one.
What's up, everybody?
This video, I really like this one. How modern Western media ruins strong female characters. I love this video because it put all of my feelings towards female characters into words and shit. And yeah. And yeah, this comment as a female, I'm so happy someone finally said this. And it's just like I hate the stereotype of stoic women being considered strong when emotional women are considered strong to me. And people who can like blatantly like tell someone like, oh, I love you or I appreciate you, that's like true strength for me personally. And I think that like it is for other people as well, just being honest with your emotions. And same like in regards to men, being honest with your emotions and honest with who you are and what you're thinking and stuff, that is strength, not stoicism and not feeling anything, which is why I could never get into Horizon, because I was like, Aloy just seems like a male character reskinned to be female, you know? And that's not how I want my female protagonists to be. So, yeah, Darren Cross, very, very impressive. He did fabulous work. And I really hope Zagreus has cameos in the new game. And I like the idea. I think the idea this time is like you're fighting to get down into Hades, right? Like from the surface. I'm stoked. I'm very excited for how it's all gonna go down, what the story is. I don't know when it's coming out, but the proof of concept looks really cool. Yeah, I like my female characters who are not just like, you know, dudes reskinned to be women's. That's not very fun to me. And it's not relatable at all. And I think a lot of writers, but maybe it's just writers who are like dudes or whatever, writing women the way they think women want to see it, you know? But it's also with men. I don't want to see male characters who aren't feeling. That's why I love Zagreus so much. And Thanatos is just like, they're just like, oh my god, I have these feelings. I can't orchestrate it. And in Zagreus' case, he's too dumb to orchestrate it. But in Thanatos' case, he's just too like, son to orchestrate his words. Or his feelings into words, rather, you know? So I really like it. I really love those two. And then just even Hades, just being like, oh, I pretty much hated my son because, like, he made my wife leave. Like, I understand that. And it's fucked up, but it's like I like that flaw, you know? And it just, like, holds a lot of, like, trauma and stuff for him. And just good. Good conflict. Yeah, fighting to get down. Very neat. Very excited. Cause it's cool, cause Melinole's her mythos is she will wander the earth with like an army of ghosts at her beck and call at night, right? So it's cool to think that like she was up on Earth walking around doing shit, and then suddenly Kronos was like, "Hey, fuck my children," and then locked them up, and she's like, "Oh shit, I can't get back into Hades now," and so she's like the only person who's outside of Hades who can like unlock everything, which is cool. So I'm excited for the story, you know? It's gonna be really cool. And it's cool that it kind of directly ties into our mythos. Yeah, I know. And like the lesser gods like Nemesis and stuff appearing. Epic. Very epic. Because we dealt with all of the main chthonic gods, right? But now we get to deal with the lesser gods. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Nemesis, Hecate. I'm excited. It's even better because after reading Percy Jackson, I'm like aware of them and I'm like, oh, it's go time, it's go time. I think for Zagreus, he died in the underworld. And then he came back because of Nyx, right? So he's bound there. Like his life depends on being in the underworld. But Malinois, like again, it's part of her Greek mythos that she walks the earth with an army of ghosts at night. And so I'm guessing because she didn't fucking die down there and have to be brought back, that she can still, like, her mythos still stands pretty much, because, you know, Persephone can go up and down because she's human, or not human, but she's not Hades, you know, and she's not, well, anyway, everybody is not Zagreus, so they can leave, but they don't want to because it's nasty up there for them. But yeah, like it's Malinois's thing. She can just fuck it off, you know. Yeah, exactly. Like Zeg was dead, so he kind of like is connected directly to Tartarus and everything. Great grandpappy Tartarus. But Malinois, it seems, is not, you know. And I found this like screenshot of Persephone talking to Zagreus. And then Zagreus was like, wait, you're not planning on having another kid, are you? And then Persephone's like, no, you are more than enough to handle. You are such a fucking handful. And then lo and behold, Malinois comes into the picture, which is so funny. But I love the idea of Zagreus being a freaking big brother. He would be such a good big brother. Such a doting guy. I just hope Malinois isn't just like, you know, that type of female character that is like super impassive and is just like, I don't have emotions because emotions are weak. I'm sure she won't be. It's just, I fear everything. I want the best for Malinois. I think that's probably the case. It's kind of weird because they are your teachers, I think. Or Nemesis is your one of your teachers, kind of, for like sword fighting. But then it's also kind of fun, like if they're on like equal levels, you know, then like on a very like chill basis. Because I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the case. Like Nemesis and Moros are your choices. But then I know Hecate is your Achilles, basically. So there goes my romance option, I guess. Yeah. And like I know Megara felt the same way. And then as you start to learn more about her, you know why she freaking like doesn't like Zagreus for the beginning. And Zag's like, I fucked up. And I'm like, oh, you made her angry because the relation. Okay, that makes sense. But I mean, it's only like we've only seen a little teeny tiny baby clip of her, right? Well, she's fighting and she's like, bruh, I gotta go save everybody in the underworld, you know? So like we don't know yet. But I'm sure there's gonna be some humor to her and that she's gonna be a well-written protagonist. Because Supergiant does humor well and writes characters very well. And like I appreciate how Nyx is a very feminine entity and it's just very motherly and just kind of like that's her thing and everyone loves her for being this like motherly gentle character, and that's really cool because I feel like a lot of people would have been like, oh, weak, that's so lame, it's so boring to assume that women have to be motherly, blah blah blah. But it's like, bro, she has so many fucking kids. And it's just cool. I really like that because I love like the motherly kind of characters personally. It's very nice, very wholesome. Cersei? Oh, yeah. She's a witch, though. I don't know if she's a god. I know she's a witch for sure. So, yeah, honestly, I mean, if Hecate is there, I'm sure Cersei would probably be there. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Kronos will probably be like, no. Go away. Bye-bye. There's probably going to be something you have to do to, like, stop his time bullshit. Because I'm pretty sure somebody was like, there are other titans that are against Kronos in Greek mythos. I just don't really remember who it was. Cause I was googling it for some reason. Oh yeah, I was googling it for my project because I was trying to be like, what should these characters be named? Because there's gonna be like Atlas is named Atlas, duh. But then he also has like the colloquial name Abira, and I was like, okay, well if he's a test subject, then maybe Atlas is like the name of his model or whatever, you know, or his version. And so I was basing it on constellations named after the Titans, like Hyperion and stuff. So I was Googling them. So I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. Yeah. Oh yeah, Erebus. Yeah. Uh-huh. It'd be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing who they freaking come out with. It'd be so fun. It's actually a song by Keshi called Atlas, and I'm like, ooh, that's a big mood for him, yeah. It's just like pretty much about like just giving up your responsibilities, just being like, I don't fucking care, and then like, you know, dropping all your responsibilities. Which I think it's fair, you know, it happens. Why face is so hard to draw? Some days I'm just like, faces, so easy to draw. But today I'm just like, I can't draw faces for the life of me. Oh yeah, the soundtrack's gonna slap. I think I kind of resigned to like kind of falling more back into anime. Because I just like, I feel like it's a little more loosey-goosey, I guess, for me. I don't know. Faces are hard, right? Even freaking pro magic artists are just like, faces are hard. Like, take your time. But I'm like, I'm impatient. I don't want to take my time. Move this hair back. I'm mad. I feel like I spent so much time trying to emulate this one artist that I like kind of just forgot about that I also used to draw like anime, like hardcore and stuff, right? So kind of like trying not to feel so like, oh, I have to draw in this one style, you know? Even though I don't do that to begin with, obviously, but I'm more up to like explore how I want to portray these characters now. Especially in like if it's like an easier way to draw them. Because it's very hard for me personally to draw characters the same way over and over again. Okay, fuck this. This sucks. I'm gonna redo him completely. Won't get rid of that. No, not that. That. Because drawing characters like realistic-ish constantly is hard for me. I'm sure like with practice and patience I'd be able to do it more easily, but I'm also like, there's like a lot of freedom, I guess, with drawing characters in a more cartoony way. So I kind of also want to, I guess I want to find a balance between the style I draw in now, which is like semi-realistic, and like more anime cartoon kind of energy. Because I think that'd be more interesting and more fun for me. Because like I really like the way that like my VTuber looks. And so I'm wondering, like, I kind of want to like veer into that realm, I think, a little more. And make everything a little more poppy, I guess. But while also kind of maintaining how I used to draw. But we'll see, we'll see. I know. Faces are like, why can't I just make it look face the first time? Why do I have to keep erasing it and starting over? It's not fucking fair, bro. And then I also struggle with like I don't know if I have an example of it. I'm sure I do. Oh yeah, actually, I think I was when I was drawing Atlas, I was thinking about it. Yeah, this one. I was like, I have the old lines here. Cause I think with this one, it looks pretty mid, right? Like it just looks very like he's looking to the side, whatever, right? But for me, I was like feeling it's kind of on this kind of path instead, you know? And usually I'm more inclined to do just that, you know? So like his head is slightly tilted in a way that I don't usually draw, which is like, it's fucking stupid that I'm just like, oh my god, I tilted the head slightly and it changed everything. But it's the truth. I tilted the head slightly and I was like, wow, this hits different, bro. Okay, I think with some of his old ones, let me see. Yeah, he was just like looking straight ahead and I didn't like it. And I was like tilting it just like very slightly, and like it's not perfect, obviously. Like I'm still trying to change it a little bit, but like it's just slightly different position. I was like, whoa, that it makes it feel like it has more life, you know? And same with him, like tilting the head slightly that way and her being tilted this way. It gives it like so much more life, you know? And so I try to like kind of keep that in mind now. And I think it's just like a part of like, you know, getting better as an artist. I think it's just realizing things that are probably very obvious to other artists and just being like, oh, if I slightly tilt something, then it's more lively, you know? Yeah. It's just like even her, she's looking straight ahead, but for her purpose, she's supposed to be trying to like overcompensate and look like too pro and too like, you know, like she knows what she's doing. So she's like, I look straight ahead. I have to look very professional. Yeah, it's just like the little pushes. Oh, and another thing that I really like to do is if you find yourself kind of doing like this, and you don't want it to look like this, then you can like cheat. And you can do this just with like the transform tool, but I like liquify, right? And you can just start to like pull it in different direction to get like to get like a different kind of vibe for it and to tilt her a little more if you want, you know? I think that's cool. I do that sometimes because it's just easier than having to redraw everything. But actually, honestly, like, just taking your time also helps so much. Like, when I'm at my cabin, I don't have... Thank you. Work smart, not hard, everybody. When I'm at my cabin, I don't have internet, really. So I'm just listening to music and drawing. And then I find that I just, like, really focus on what I'm drawing. And it always turns out a lot better. Like, there was a period on my Instagram where I was just uploading, like, character concepts constantly, and I felt really good about them. Like I was like, man, like I did a good job with that. And then I came home and I couldn't do the same thing. It's because I was so distracted with watching YouTube or something at the same time, you know, and not just drawing. And like I used to be that way on stream, but I think I've kind of overcome it a little bit. I think partially I just sort of worry about like, oh, I don't want to bore people with what I'm doing. And like when I realized, oh, I'm boring people by like working on my VTuber too much, then I was like, oh, I'll switch over. Like I can finish this off stream. It's not really a big deal. It's just, I mean, it is my stream. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. But like, you know, I don't mind working on something else. And I was kind of getting a little bit fatigued from working on it on stream all the time. And just looking at like my archive on YouTube, I just see the same freaking thing over and over again. And I was like, oh no, that's not what I want to showcase. Take your time, don't know her. I know. But we gotta abide by what Persona 5 said. Take your time. And I'm like, first of all, don't tell me what to do. Second of all, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna get some more coffee. I'll be right back. Coffee. This time it's a happy face. Okay, I'll be right back. When do you want to take the dogs out? Okay. I want to try to take them to the park, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even if they get dirty, like, I mostly wanted to give Casey a bath just. She was itchy. What? Really?
It's like your mic on. Okay, never mind. Not gonna go into details, but it's bad. I don't know.
No, I'm BRBing right now anyway, so I'm turning my mic off. You guys are not allowed to listen to our secrets. No. One. I'm unmuting. Incredible. I am back. Hello. I'm probably gonna. I guess about maybe like 30 minutes. I'll bounce. I don't know. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. Farting around. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Thank you, Athrex. Oh my god, you know another horrible... Cooper, it's not about you right now. It's about me. Cooper, it's not about you. It's about me.
No, it's my stream. You can't ruin it like this.
Oh, he's getting a little stanky. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Oh, a little stank machine? Oh my god. Whenever you rub his butt, he goes, ugh. And then he starts, like, trying to fight everybody. He loves butt scratch. Yeah, he like that little butt scratch. And then he starts, like, wiggling his hips, too. And he'll, like, butt check you. It's really funny. And we dub it. Oh, he's getting stanky with it. Oh, yeah, another movie I love that has really bad reviews. Actually, let me see. I'm pretty sure it has, like, horrible, horrible reviews. But I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it's a 4.6. Well, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I love this movie with my entire being. The Pyramid. It is found footage, horror movie about these white people it's always white people making bad mistakes, or bad choices rather. It's about these people going inside of this pyramid, and they run into and it's the pyramid to a certain Greek god, or not Greek god, sorry, Egyptian god, and it's all about that. And I loved it so much. It was so freaking good. Oh yeah, like there's a satellite that finds a pyramid from space, as satellites tend to do. And yeah, I totally recommend it. I just really love found footage films, no matter what. They're so much fun. And so I just love The Pyramid. I think the budget was like, it was really small. Let me see. Budget. I spelled budget wrong. 6.5 million. So it's not like super indie, but it's small comparatively. And then the box office, it made 16.9 million. So that's pretty good. It's pretty well done. Oh my god, that's why I'm your dad, because I'm a big fan of all that stuff, obviously. I'm your father, remember? But no, I totally relate. I love found footage. My favorite genre of horror, 100%. Even if it's trash, love it. There's this one, it's not dash cam, it's something else. It's like live or something. Dash cam, live stream horror movie. You're my dad, that's right. God, what is it called? No. Oh my god, Color Out of Space. Brilliant. Lovecraft with Nick Cage. Fucking priceless. So incredible. I don't think I liked the movie that much, just how it interpreted what the actual story was, but yeah, it was fucking awesome. But I also like don't like it at the same time. I don't know. I have very strange feelings. Oh, Train to Busan, very good as well. No, what is it called? Like 2022 found footage, 2022 found footage horror movie. And it's one of those ones that people were like, this is such a bad movie, and then I liked it because I don't know. I'm a very simple person. I just enjoy my things that are kind of fun. It's not called Dashcam. Is it called Dashcam? Oh, it is called Dashcam. Wow. I'm dumb. Yeah, this also has a 4.7, so clearly I like it. I think the first third of the movie, yeah, go get some delicious food, my dude. It is lunchtime. This movie, first third of it, kind of annoying. Main character, kind of annoying. But I enjoyed it. It does get kind of at some parts, but, you know, it be how it be. I have too many tabs open. They're all cat grooming tags too, or tabs, rather. Ow. God, I'm so like, lately I've just been kind of frustrated with my art, I think. And I've just been feeling like it's not looking the way that I want it to look. But I know that I'm gonna feel about that like forever, you know? For everything ever, which is frustrating too. But like, I just wanna like post stuff. I haven't really posted art in a long time. I've streamed a lot of art, but I haven't posted a lot of art, you know? I don't know. Life is a struggle. I don't care. Casey, I don't care. So I don't, maybe I should just try to, you know, post more. Even if it's not on main or whatever. I'll just post on my art account. My art only account. That's totally cool, I think. I don't know. I just think like I just haven't really been posting that much, you know? Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. You're going my way. I'm good. You're going my way. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Not coming when you're coming to tell the wish of my best. Life is a highway. Cue Owen Wilson as a car. Because Owen Wilson is my spirit animal and we have the same birthday. Sorry, not sorry. You can't be cool. Wow, Scorpios. Like us. Because we're both like, wow, all the time. Wow. Oh my god, that reminds me of like the pastor dude who goes, wow, wow, wow. I love it. But you are right. Life was a highway wherein Jesus can take the wheels. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hand. 'Cause I don't want to fucking do this anymore. That's how it goes. I'm letting go. Give me one more chance. Save me from this road. Is that Kelly Clarkson? I think so. It feels like a Kelly Clarkson song. No, we don't need any more Cars movies. It just makes me very confused about how cars reproduce, and I don't need that to be answered. There's already like 3 Cars movies. I think there's a TV show. I don't know. But that's good. We can stop there, I think. You know? We don't need to keep going. We don't need to keep going. We don't need to keep going. I think if I'm just fixating on the face for too long, then I just kind of lose motivation to do the rest of this. They got tooth car fairies? What the fuck happened? What happened in Cars? It just gives me so many questions, you know? Who made the cars? How did Cars... But like, where did the car storks come from? This is like the Bible question that we always asked. When I was a kid and had to go to church, we asked our pastor, if God made us, who made God? And he would always be like, ha ha ha, and then move on to the next question. Because it's like, we know you don't know, but we're still trying to question it. So, if cars didn't make themselves, who made the cars? And then who made the person who made the cars? Yeah, exactly, the Big Bang, but they're just like, No, God has always been a thing, you know? I'm like, are you sure about that? John Cena style. Work forever on that head and then just erase the whole thing, because no. I'm frustrated. Oh no. Do I need to make the canvas bigger? I don't really want to. Right? Well, like, it's annoying because, like, drawing, I try to draw, like, far away like this because then I don't think as much about the details, right? And I can see the big picture. But then I always, when I start to zoom in, then I have to either increase the DPI or increase the canvas size and stretch out the drawing or something. Freaking annoying, dude. The never-ending game of pain. Okay, his head looks giant. Oh my... What is Cooper doing? I feel like I have a fever, but I'm not sure. You want to feel my head, bro? Do I feel warm?
I mean, I'm also.
Oh god, the COVID thermometer. This is taking me back to a dark time where every time I had to go into a store, they were like, I gotta take your temperature. Oh my god, PTSD, war flashbacks. I don't know if I'm just tired though, or if it's just warm in here. Well, I'm not, okay. What do I have to do? Do I just sit here?
Yep.
Oh. I don't think you have to put it against my forehead.
36 point.
Is that a fever?
I don't know.
Celsius. Wow, 37.2 is considered normal.
37.3 here.
But I'm 37.3. Or, I don't know. Okay, so I'm considered normal. I guess maybe it's just hot in here. No, like, I get it. Like, I do this too. Just for, like, especially for cleanup. But for when I'm just, like, sketching bodies and stuff, I try to, like, draw from far away, you know? Just because it's more helpful, and then you're not moving your hand as much. So, like, you know, like, going like that is only, like, an inch this way. And then, but going, when you zoom in, right, then you have to, like, move your arm way more. You have to move it like a foot. Dragon Feeny, hello. Yes, Trigun good. Vash, very excited that Nicholas D. Wolfhart, is that his name? I think so. Got introduced. Excuse me. I think I'm behind a few 2 episodes now. I'm just letting them bank up because last time I could only watch 1 episode. I was very sad because I was very thirsty for more Trigun content. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit, let them bank up. I'll probably catch up next week. But Jesus, in episode, I believe it's episode 4 actually, when Zazie the Beast got introduced. Oh my god, the character animation on Zazie, insane. I watched it over and over and over and over again because I was just like, damn, that looks so good, bro. Like, it's so fluid and so snappy, and I'm just like, I wish we could do that on Dragon Prince. That would have been fucking fire. Absolute fire. Alas, I don't know. One of my art director dudes, I said, like, their tech is so good, but then he was like, it's the same tech. We use the same tech. It's just how you use it that's different. And I was like, that doesn't make me feel better. You know? Because, like, oh, then we're underutilizing it. There's also this dude. Holy shit, I have to show you. There's this dude. Oh, what the fuck was I thinking? Right. I follow him, right? I think he's doing an indie anime. And he works in Blender. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding? What the fuck? Like, I work on a Netflix show and we don't even look this good, dude. And that's the difference between passion and paycheck, you know? This guy's like, I have big passion to make a show and to make it look really good. And when you work on a Netflix show, it's just about the money and how fast you can do it and how many corners you can cut. But this shit is absolute fire. And he's like, yeah, my geo is honestly really simple. It's just when you add the shaders, it looks fucking awesome. And I'm like, dude, I just think you have a big brain and you are working so hard on this. Everything is amazing. Everything you do is amazing, okay? My CG is a lot of 2D art, especially backgrounds. Yeah, the backgrounds are 2D, that makes sense. And now I start retouching the face. Oh, I could answer that, but I don't know if I could say it properly. It is a post 3D, or it's a post shot final thing, because that's like a face mat that he's going for, and you would have to do that. You would pretty much have to get rid of the shader completely on the face, and then like manually, if she moves and he wants this lighted area to grow as she like maybe looks up or whatever, you're gonna have to manually light that in 2D probably. Because 3D shaders, usually face mats go crazy. But regardless, his geo is so good that like the face mats look really clean. Or like the default auto-generated lighting is really clean. It just looks so good. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I'm so eager. Like, it's really cool seeing his progress. And it's all in Blender, and Blender's free. Blender's fucking free. I have Blender. And this makes me want to, like, learn to actually model. I think that'd be really cool. If I could just, like, you know, do some little dinky models. Because I always did wonder, because sometimes working on 3D shows, you draw something, and then the model does not come out the same way, you know? And so I'm kind of like, huh. I wonder how difficult it is, you know? And I do remember one time an art director told me, if we, good modelers just need the front 3/4 and the back 3/4, and they can just model the thing. They don't need a full turnaround. And by turnaround, let me go to my art station. Like, they don't need a full technical turnaround. Yeah, there it is. This is like an example of a technical turnaround that I did for Dragon Prince. Why? This is a very small file. Okay, it's fine. So, like, you get the front view, back view, side view, 3/4, and now we actually do 3/4 back as well for designs. Which hopefully they will actually show that once they decide to release the drawings and stuff, but yeah. Yeah, I used Blender to... I was just kind of dicking around because I was curious, you know? And I heard stuff about it. And people said it's hard to use, but I don't think it's not that bad. I just don't know 3D software and stuff, you know? But yeah, and then you have to design how the mouth looks, and then there's just like, there's a lot of shit that goes on here, you know? And... so I really liked, I like this model sheet. It's very in-depth. It took quite a while. This neck actually should have been straight, but I'm dumb and I didn't know what I was doing back then. Because rigging was probably like, what are you doing? This is annoying. Is that all I have here? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I mostly just have like concept sketches and stuff. Wow, old Ibis stuff. Wow. I really like this one. This one would have been really cool, but, you know. This one was pretty cool, too. I like this. These two were pretty cool. But I do like this one. It's pretty neat. And these were very fun to do as well. Man, remember when I did art? Like, I look back at this and I'm like, damn. I used to paint. And I still like painting, but, you know. The cell shade, the cell shade, like the way that I do in my VTuber, I love this, like, rendering style right now. So I just want to explore it more. and like try to make it work for me. Because I think it's kind of fun. It's not like, sorry, I keep burping. Oh my god. It's not like I can't go back to painting, you know? Because I love painting. It's very relaxing. But this is just like a different spin on art, I suppose. It's something I'm not... Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me. It's not something that I really do outside of work, so I thought it'd be kind of neat to do. And thank you, Athrix. So, yeah. Because, like, when I'm doing it at work, I can't really do as detailed as I want. Like, if you look at this, like, these little ridges are all kind of like, they had different levels of like cell shading to give like a more painted sort of like layered effect, right? But I can't do that at work because we only have like 3 tones available, or like that's how we generally do the that's how we usually do the shading, is like if it's cotton, it has 2 tones. So it have like the local color, and then it'll have the shadow, right? But then if it's metal, you also have the 3rd tone, which is the highlight. But now I notice that there's also now like an additional in-between tone on some things. I don't really know why. But yeah, we have to, when we do the color pass for things, we have to keep that in mind. And we can't really go over, or else they're just like, we don't, that won't match the rest of the show. So, many things to think about that you don't really think about sometimes. And then if you do really intricate looking cell shading, it's no bueno, no good. Like for Soren's like little thingy, his chest thingy here. I'm just talking about cell shading and the limitations or the rules of it, I suppose. With this thing, right? In the show, I'm pretty sure this is all flat, like it's one plane. But what I wanted to do was like, I think it's actually in the illustration. You can see it. Let me get it up. Not this one, the next one. Okay, yeah, I just wanna finish my thought. Like if you look here, you can see this is like popped out, and these are all in different planes and stuff from the shading. And I tried to do that. And god damn it, you guys! I tried, and like here, you can see that like I carved it into the breastplate and stuff. And I did that on the cell shaded 2D color pass. But then my art director was like, "Nah, don't do that. Just make it flat. Just make it a flat texture, cause then you know it's not as much work.
Guys.
And we don't have to correct it as much." But okay, I gotta call it here because we have to go take the dogs out because they're getting annoying. And it's raining like a motherfucker, but... Oh, most excellent. Hopefully there won't be children at the park then. But there's gonna be puddles. So many puddles. But okay, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably stream again tonight. We'll see if I'm actually getting sick or not. I think it's just really hot in here. That's why I'm kind of feeling dead. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Oh, wait, my see you next time screen. There we go. I appreciate it, as always. I'll tweet again. I didn't even tweet this time. I just started streaming. Wow, would you look at that? Yeah, I'll try to give a heads up if I decide to stream again later, but we'll see. But yeah. Yeah, thanks, you guys. Good luck on not being sick. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for not... for wishing the best for my health. And thank you to OBS for not crashing. Okay, thank you very much. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your days or nights or mornings or whatever. Okay, bye-bye.